chainsaw, that's new.
Huh? Yeah. There, was cutting down trees a thing?
Not that I remember. There weren't a lot of like trees when we used to play. It was like just bushes and stuff. I love the jetpack in this game. You can cover a lot of ground really fast.
So we're at the lake, Wendell.
Or one of the lakes. Oh look,
Hopefully.
it's got sound now.
Hopefully the same lake. Are those just big rocks on the other side of the lake, or are those structures?
I don't see. Hang on, I'm coming your way.
Are we live on YouTube? Because if we are, this is Empyrion. It's a better No Man's Sky. I'm currently experiencing a bug where the drones won't stop attacking me, and so I just keep dying over and over again.
You can't get a new escape pod?
I
Is
think
that
there
I'm
was.
suggesting that?
Oh, I think when you respawn, it doesn't give you one.
What?
I remember that being a thing.
Okay, I'll do a fresh start then.
Poor Wendell's fucked. No, he'll survive.
Okay, so there's a lot of like water here. I'm gonna try to land near a crashed spaceship.
You're near copper?
Cobalt. Does it put that on our map?
I don't remember, is there a... Oh, if you hit M, you can see...
I'm near Cobalt. Okay, 120. Wendell, my favorite super long video person. Yeah, I know.
Okay, I see it. It's way over there.
Oh, you found a spaceport. Wow. Why is your skin red?
Oh, I think I customized my character at some point. Okay, I think we want to head this way.
Wendell used 2 sticks and a rock, build a time machine, go into the past, and stop the drones from being created. Oh, I lost you instantly.
I'm running toward the mountain.
Where? Oh, toward the mountain? Did you run into the woods?
Yep.
I don't see you.
Just run toward the mountain.
I found the Epsilon spaceport.
I see.
Now be careful because the spaceports always have
drones.
Well, not just drones. Sometimes like dudes protecting it. You see me now?
Oh yeah, I see. I'm right behind you. I read the chat and then I looked away and it's like, oh no. Hello, I3W4V3. How do you remember that username? Don't go to the spaceport.
A letter tube says, I'm a phoenix or something.
Because you're rising from the dead, rising from the ashes.
This is just goofing off. I mean, you guys are more than welcome to goof off with us and ideate and ask us questions and what fun stuff to do. Koado on YouTube says Wendell withdrawal WW, which is kind of funny. Everybody's on YouTube too. Grey Monk and Hot Cup Card, Jerry G Man. I made this. Rust Belt Nick and Scuba Diva. Scuba Diva. I don't know how to pronounce that. Christopher Dyke. Jerry G Man. Ooh, something's shooting at me.
Got all the action on your end of the planet.
Oh wow, it's like Gondolin over here. It's like a big hidden valley.
It tastes like ranch.
Whoa!
Oh, there's an explosion. What was that?
Oh!
Holy Lord!
I'll just not go that way. Look at Media Games is here. John Moore.
Hey!
Ginormous. Phantom's like, oh, I still enjoy No Man's Sky no matter what was promised. Nice game and all, but this game is so much more fun. One, look, we're playing as a group. We're all here on this planet, and our space pod's crashed, and you can kind of pilot your escape pod.
We got a bunch of stuff from that rocket drone we just shot down.
Yeah.
Just some basic parts.
A rocket drone just fucked our shit up. I don't remember that happening before.
No, that's new.
I don't think we're going to be able to negotiate this mountain.
Oh! I love watching you just like fly away. I have to go, my people need me.
Kamoka77 is here. Hello.
Hello.
And dehydrated slugs. Eden is looking around on YouTube.
Can you travel to different planets? I think there's 2 planets.
3.
There's also
Look.
asteroids. Yeah.
It's a real bitch to get set up to go to them. So you don't. I mean, that's like Endgame stuff.
Honestly, No Man's Sky should have just bought these people and then added the procedurally generated planets to this code base.
I think these planets have way more shit going on.
Yeah, they're a lot more interesting. Hey, Big
Actually,
Altec.
Like the surface of this game, you can mine into, and it remembers. It's not just a little icon on the surface you shoot a gun at for 10 seconds.
Yeah, and you can also craft, like, you could build, like, big bases and stuff, which is, I think, is a big appeal of the game.
Alright, well, we should be moving in on your position here, Cobalt.
Yeah, I'm going around the rim, away from the Cobalt.
Oh.
But we're closing in on the Cobalt.
Okay, well, I'll run back to the Cobalt then, but it was so close to the base it was attacking and there was a drone chasing me. Still is a drone chasing me.
There's 2 Cobalt deposits here.
I don't have a
2
gun or
planets.
anything because I had to redo my escape pod, and my second escape pod was like, no, you don't get anything.
Oh. It's dumb.
Well, I think we can craft you one eventually. So here's the first Cobalt deposit. I don't see any bases.
Delivery attempt failed for package, said you guys were closed.
Oh, did you guys send something?
That's Big Altec? Yeah, he said he did.
They don't try to deliver on Saturdays. They just don't even try. We're here, they just don't try.
Small town postal service. Well, I think we might be at the wrong Cobalt deposit.
Yeah.
I'm
If you...
I'm 200 meters away from it. Is there like a little valley with dinosaurs?
There's definitely a valley. But I don't see this base that you're speaking of.
Do you see
I think it'll be marked in red on the map. I think.
Oh, look! Look at there's some humanoids over here.
What? Oh yeah, I'm kind of spooked right now.
There's another Cobalt deposit.
Learned the Gek word for Gek. Oh, I don't like that. They're
Look
spooky.
at them. They got spears. They're
Oh.
sentient.
That's new. Will they hurt us? Hurt us?
Hey, guys.
I wish I could crouch. They're making spooky noises. That lens flare, though. They seem okay with us being here.
Did that pop up and say, I discovered this Cobalt deposit?
I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention if it did.
I'm gonna die again.
Also, with the crafting, is it easy? Is there a simple way to use the interface? It's not terrible. I wish it kind of took after Factorio, where like if you said craft this machine, it'll just craft all the parts for you. You have to craft each part individually.
No, somebody told us that it does do that, but you have to have like the advanced machine.
Oh, we have to get that then.
We're definitely in the wrong spot. Okay, Wendell, if you pop up the map,
Hit M.
there's a triangle of Cobalt deposits. See if you can locate that.
Yeah, we're between 3 lakes, like little lakes. Are you near a large body of water?
The lake that I've got is kind of fish-shaped, that has 2 islands in it.
Oh, is it like really big, like covers half the planet big?
No.
Oh.
Fish-shaped. Just 2 islands? Or like 2 islands and sort of a peninsula?
2 islands and maybe a little bit of a peninsula.
Oh, okay. Fish-shaped. Is the the open mouth of the fish facing to the right?
I don't know, I'm crashing now, I can't see.
That's magnesium, and that's a long way from where we are. Well, maybe your new location will be somewhere else. I have to eat. Are you hungry?
I thought you meant IRL. I was like, no, I just ate. I'm okay. You should have emergency rations in your pack.
Yeah, but only 2. Seems like we had more last time.
They're saying the one I was looking at is right. Can you set a mark?
I couldn't figure out how. I thought you could.
Yes, the open mouth of the fish is on the right. I'm on the northwestern edge. There's like a little sandy area on the lake, and I'm right there.
Oh, that spaceport is marked on the map.
It looks more like a frog now, like from the planetary view, than a fish.
Yeah, it looks like a rare Pepe.
Yes, it does.
Dankest of memes.
I definitely identify with the rare Pepe.
I don't know how to get there from here because you can't set a marker.
I mean, we can tell which way we're facing.
It looks like we need to go directly toward... let's see. Yeah, okay, wait. Turn slowly in a circle. Wait, okay, wait, no, turn back a little bit. Turn back a little bit. Slowly. There. We should be heading in that direction.
Okay. Straight ahead. Just hold W. Everyone is looking at the same fish. That'll be our new home on this planet.
I just want my gun so I can kill some drones.
Are they still attacking you?
No, where I crashed, I haven't triggered any, but as soon as I see any drone at all, it immediately aggroes on me.
Yeah, that might not be the safest... Oh, there's a lizard man.
Yeah.
Maybe not the safest place. Once we meet up, we might have to move away from there.
The spearmen freaked me out. I was looking at one and didn't even realize it just now.
They got excellent camo. I bet they shop at Cabela's.
How's it going, YouTube? Got some new people on YouTube.
Hello.
This Killervo says this looks like a LucasArts game.
It looks better, definitely. They've definitely improved the shading and the lighting effects and stuff.
It's a cool game.
Nick Trotsky's here, James Parker, and Capone. But Capone, I think, is with zeros instead of O's. And Monkey on Grog. I like that username.
I wonder if the people eventually will aggro on us. Like if that'll be a new... Spirit guys won't aggro unless you attack them.
I think it's a stretch to call them people.
The lizard people.
Lizard folk.
It's something they'll be back and in greater numbers.
Big Al Tech, we did not get a delivery notice, but what Wendell was saying is they don't even try on Saturday. Like,
Yeah.
they literally just don't bother. So they probably did, but I mean, it's probably fine. They just didn't bother.
So,
Corn dogs.
It'll be here Tuesday. Thank you, though, for sending whatever.
Thank you.
Totally did not have to do that. But it's good that you did, because something happened. So I've got to clean up my desk, basically, is really what this boils down to. But I'm out of M&Ms. I did not eat the last of the M&Ms. What happened is something got put in front of the M&M dispenser, and in the middle of the night it kicked on, and the M&Ms dispensed.
Oh.
Oh man, imagine if we had the office cat and he discovered the M&M dispenser.
That would just be endless entertainment. You think he probably wouldn't even eat it?
No,
He
I
just
don't,
would want
well,
to.
they'd lick on him a little bit, but just the joy of M&M's going everywhere and batting them around, that would be hilarious.
I picked up some sort of alien plant.
You're gonna regret that.
I wish I could pick up these pretty flowers. I'm just here to pick flowers on this planet.
Put them in your hair.
Yeah,
Oh.
gotta look good.
Paulo says hi.
Hello, Paulo. Every time I think we're almost there, we're nowhere near it.
Con
We still
Mega is
got-
here.
We still got another lake to go past, and then another little bit.
It wants me to place a survival constructor I don't even have.
Yeah, you don't have any way to get anything, I don't think. We've got one. We're headed your way, though.
Maybe when a few more people roll in and you guys want to hear it, I'll tell you the story about the Kodak Diconix 180 SI.
Chocolate contains... Oh, chocolate's bad for cats. Everybody always told me that chocolate was real bad for dogs. And we had some dogs growing up that I wasn't real big fans of. Let me tell you, that's not true. Fed those fucking dogs so much chocolate. They were fine.
Are you down in this hole?
I don't think we can walk up that that mountain face there. It's too steep.
Oh, where are you? I've lost you.
I'm heading toward the frog. I had to take a little...
Okay.
I went to the
Oh, a
right
detour.
down this valley.
12 followers away from 2,000.
I think we're closer now because we got 4 since the donation.
Oh.
Paulo says, oh wait. God damn it! I'm being attacked by a drone!
Aw.
Again!
Just stay alive.
WTF.
We're headed your way. Some mystery plant over there. Donate for death. Wendell's totally gonna take it out. It's gonna survive.
Anyway, Paulo got Factorio. So how are you liking it? Is it everything that I said and more? I mean, even though it looks like ass, it's just a ridiculous amount of fun. You know, give us your honest opinion. And if it sucks, and I'm an idiot, that's okay to say too. I don't care.
Hey, Damien. What someone, I think it was Eden, tweeted us and was like, "This game's ruining my life."
Yeah. No, you guys never be afraid to let me know when I fuck up. It's cool. That's how I learn.
Wow, you know you're not wrong about Factorio. Plus, for everybody that's playing it and it's fucking up your life, just imagine there are people out there that can do it in 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even. Maximus wants me to shoot the robot back with a gun that I don't have because the robots immediately attack me as soon as I landed the first time, and I don't have a gun.
Do like they do in prison. Collect your feces and urine and use that as a weapon.
Make a shank. My cousin is a social worker, and she was telling horrible stories at the family barbecue last night. And she said that there was a kid there who was like, Miss Katie, I made you a shank. And like, hands her a piece of like wood that he sharpened on his bed frame. And she was like, thanks, I'm gonna take that now.
Nice present.
Yeah, he
Damien.
like apparently ripped up a piece of the floorboard.
Damien Anton is here. Good evening. Christian Duncan is like, I still can't M&M's, had way too many on past streams.
Oh, what is this? Can I pick it up? Ooh, textured plant. Wild corn dogs.
Eden's like, I'm at the point of evolution where getting coal to my machines is one of the 7 wonders in Factorio.
Don't go toward the spaceport. Oh, we need to go around it.
I'm trying to go around it, but
No, the spaceport is...
There's one in our way, too.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to deal with this one, but the spaceport's above the frog.
Conmega recently bought an HP 2109B mini computer. That's quite a collector's item. I'm gonna come down in another space pod.
Oh no, we just got to the frog.
Yeah, we're almost to you.
Let me see if I can steer back toward the frog. At this point, I should have a pretty good map of the planet.
Oh, I got some sugar cane. That's good.
Corn dogs and sugar cane. You'd think that all these monsters on this planet would have terrible diets. They look pretty healthy though.
Hello, sir. They make me nervous when they stampede toward me. Hey, Nick Mock.
Capone asks if we stream 4 separate points of view. Yes. On YouTube, you can pick any one of the 3, or you can watch the 4 up, which is all of us.
It's the briefcase icon.
On YouTube. Twitch doesn't support it, sadly.
Alright, here we are. We've arrived at the... We'll be inside the mouth of the frog.
Okay, I'm gonna head that way.
Oh, more sugarcane. I want it. Give it to me. Oh, there's more
Uh-oh.
ports here. Yeah.
There's a drone.
Back up, back up,
Oh,
back
there's
up. Run
several
away!
drones.
Run away!
Oh, they're shooting at us.
Shooting at you. I'm fucking out.
Jerry G, man, how do I just view the chat window? Twitch. The chat comes from Twitch, so it's twitch.tv/teampgp.
I could use some help. These drones are fucking my world up.
That one's down. There we go. They're both down. Let's loot their corpses.
The drones are fucking serious. They used to not be a big deal. I'm almost dead.
Are you? I'm alright. You should eat some corn dogs.
I got stomach pills. Oh, here we go. I got a small med kit.
Alright. Since there's one more drone, they're marked as red.
Yep.
Small med kit really didn't do a whole lot for me.
Which one of you likes M&Ms the most?
How do you measure that?
Do you have like a marriage certificate maybe?
I guess you like... You all strip down to the waist and get in a room with one M&M, and whoever comes out with it, that's who likes them most. Crashed Microsoft Titan.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Did you anger another one?
I thought I did, but it said I discovered something, but I didn't mean to.
Well, this is turning into not the greatest advertisement for Empyrion.
It is fun, but it is difficult.
Well, everybody who wanted more of a challenge from No Man's Sky doesn't hold your hand.
These drones were not here last time.
Well, it does hold your hand, but only to lead you into the woods and try to molest you. Okay, we are officially in the frog's mouth.
Alright, 1 second.
And we're going to chill out at the crashed Microsoft Titan.
No, we're not. It's full of drones. Stay by the lakeside.
How do you know?
Look on the map, there's red.
Okay. Well, let's just go to the tip of the peninsula.
Pew pew! The amount of milestones on No Man's Sky is insane.
Oh, that
Yeah,
drove me crazy, because, like...
It takes over your screen.
Yeah, you'd hit one of those things, the save points, the markers, and then the drone would start fucking your world up. But it was like, oh, let me show you this beautiful animation. And you just had to stand there while the drone attacked you. There's no way that they didn't encounter that in playtesting.
This is really annoying. Leave it in. Hey, Sammy D.
I worked hard on that animation.
Scubba Diva says he donated 10 Canadian pesos. Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, we don't see the... somebody donated some Australian dollars last time, too. And we don't get notified of that or anything. So, we apologize for not mentioning it, but we don't know until later. Like a week from now, randomly, when we're not streaming, it'll pop up on the stream. Whenever the transaction clears.
This game is Empyrion, Ghost Store.
Should we set up our little base here?
Can we cut down this tree? Or do you want to sit, like, just right here? Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
There's plenty of room without having to cut down the... I mean, cut down the tree if you feel like it.
No, this is a good spot. We could have it like a lakefront, you know, like have it stick out and then like have glass. It'll look good.
I'm going to use my survival constructor and you keep yours.
Okay.
If I can find it. I don't see it. Do you see yours? Oh, here it is.
Oh, we have tech trees too. I forgot. Okay, I unlocked plant grow light because we're gonna need that.
We're going to need to make Wendell a gun, so we need metal components. And metal components take iron and cobalt. Uh-oh. There's a cannon drone. Oh, shit. There
No,
it
no,
is.
no, 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 no. Are we too close to a point of interest?
I think they just hate us. They hate
Oh,
us
it's
for our freedom,
huge.
basically.
Oh, there's two of them. There's two. I think we might be too close. I have no way of knowing if my shots are connecting.
So they seem to be like raptors. If you don't move, they don't
No,
fire at
raptors
you.
can see you. That's T-Rex.
Okay.
And only in Michael Crichton's universe.
So there's two drones here now. One of them shot at me one time, but I haven't moved. And they seem to like, they can't make up their mind if I should die or not.
Oh, we need a core. We need to put a base core down.
Well, but is this a bad spot? Maybe we shouldn't be here.
Oh, Scuba D was like, I opted to pay the fees because, you know, it was around 60 cents. Oh, thank you.
Should we go straight across here?
Across the lake?
Yeah. Is that too close, you think? To a point of interest?
It's close enough that Wendell can still find us, so let's try it, I guess. Don't forget to helmet up.
Oh, yeah. What button is it?
You.
H? U.
I don't think I've got enough drill stuff to tunnel
What
to
am
you
I-
guys.
What am I taking damage from?
Helmet?
No, I'm not in the water yet. My helmet's on.
Oh, there's another thing. I just sank like a rock.
I did too. I'm a little
we can't
nervous.
oh, there's a minigun drone.
Ah! Oh, I'm real nervous here. I hope I can make it across this lake.
Yeah, Paulo, it definitely runs directly on Linux, and it runs really well on Linux.
Oh, I found some seaweed. That's cool.
I'm not mind controlling the drones.
Did Krista get a new keyboard? Yes. Can you hear it clicking?
I'm down to 27 bullets, too. Like, the next drone will be defenseless. Maybe time to move away from Pepe Island.
I'm still like deep underwater. I can't swim up very well.
The chat is saying maybe I should just rejoin the server. So I'm gonna attempt that.
I think it knows. I don't think it'll give you a fresh pod even then.
Oh, I feel like I'm so far away.
Azure says they wish they accepted Bitcoin. I could probably send you an address.
Yeah, we could do the Bitcoin thing eventually. I don't think we can restart because we won't have our gear. Oh god, here's another fucking drone. We can't fight it. How many bullets do you have?
I don't know. I'm miles away from you. I'm trying to get out of this water.
Oh, he spotted me. He's on me.
We found literally every point of interest on this planet.
Wow, 2 minigun drones and a rocket drone. Empyrion developers, if you're watching this, I was gonna plug the shit out of this game, but now you guys can just go back to the drawing board, or someone's fired or something.
Well, it's early access, so they're this should kind of be already on the drawing board.
Copy paste this into a bug report.
Oh god, he's still chasing me. Like a zombie. I'm out of stamina.
Kimoka says, they ordered a pair of Spaceco monitor arms with a clamp mount. Holy crap, these things are a huge step up from the atrocities I was using before. Aluminum extrusion is bolted together. Yes. I really can't plug the Spaceco monitor arms hard enough. Although, if you find a dealer, the dealer can usually get you a better deal than retail. I myself might be a dealer. The first set of Spaceco arms that we got were actually from Lehman Brothers, which is really funny. The Lehman Brothers liquidation, I bought most of their monitor arms. Well, 90 of them? We bought, no, 70. We bought like 70 of them.
I'm coming toward you.
Oh, don't. There's a rocket drone.
I was gonna shoot it down for you.
How many bullets you got?
4 of 164? There it goes.
Okay, I am out of fucking bullets. I got 11 left. So we gotta get some cobalt and some iron to make... I don't remember what bullets are made out of. I don't know about Wendell finding us. We can use the Pepe as a way to direct you, though.
Until we see Krista's face, she could be pistol. Yeah, a couple of you have seen my face because I accidentally streamed it like an idiot.
That was so funny. One of my bots caught it, so I know that other people have bots.
Well, I was trying to do test recordings with the new webcam I got, and it worked like the first 3 times, but I hit start streaming by accident the last time. So it was just me with Photoshop open, with my mouth hanging open, like staring at Photoshop and troubleshooting the stream. And then someone was like, hey, do you mean to be streaming? It was just for like 5 minutes, but...
Backpack! Wendell, I think I found your shit.
Oh!
Although that means that this is not a safe place to be. There's craters all over this valley, and I'm assuming that's rocket holes.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of red marks. There's a spaceport like 400 meters away. I'm headed toward the backpack. Is it safe to talk about Tech Syndicate related stuff? If you have a question about like what Wendell's doing, then yes, but otherwise don't be hateful. Stay calm.
Right. I got your shit. And now if I just don't die, but my health is very low.
I might have pills. Hang on, let's stay by the backpack and I can put something in there and then you can take them.
Well, you're gonna need them.
I'm fine.
It's not the pills, it's the small med kit.
Let's see if I can find that. Okay, I put both of mine in the backpack. You should be able to get to it now.
Okay, so I'm gonna get some of this cobalt. Oh wait, let's see what it takes. Let me need bullets. Metal pieces and magnesium powder, so that's iron, I think.
Is it okay to talk about my lack of self-esteem? Only if you feel comfortable sharing that.
We need cobalt, iron, and magnesium. Wait, did we get shit? What did we come with? Oh yeah,
Yeah, we got
we
all
have
that
some
already.
bars. Okay, let's make some bullets.
So you guys kind of near the frog thing?
Where
Okay,
are we now?
if you go directly north from the frog's eyeballs on that coastline at the other lake, that's where we are.
Okay.
Are we gonna want to build here, or are we just gonna leave it for now?
No, we can pick them up. I think they fixed that.
I'm thinking we need to put a core down if we want to do a base, but I don't know if we want to put a base here or not. They say Wendell's close. Oh, that's good.
Am I?
That's what they're saying in chat.
Somebody bring up their planet and let me see.
I got mine up.
Yeah, I don't know which channels or if any. And Kane's at Dragon Con this weekend. He's having a blast. That's in Atlanta. Mike Watkins is like, "What's up, interwebs?" Eh. I think there's some meetings scheduled for next week to try to suss out some of those details, but I'm not 100% sure. Literally nothing is finalized, so...
Will Wendell do more than just Linux stuff? Yes.
I would love to. That'd be great. I mean, honestly, I would love some kind of support to be able to do more stuff with Linux because, I mean, you guys saw my invoices. That's all I had to work with, so is it any wonder there wasn't much content from me? God damn it! Stupid drones.
They're saying you're on the daylight side of the planet, so you're probably not that close, maybe?
I'm on top of a mountain, so I could go whichever way.
We'll head toward the Pepe's eyes and go north from there. Well, I guess it's north.
Kind of want to dig, but I probably shouldn't dig around here.
The heretic says, well, that's an answer, but I'm not going anywhere anytime soon except to sleep, so I'll wait for the Linux stuff. Good night, everybody. Good night, the heretic. Sorry I don't have a better answer for you. I've been working my ass off on that, but I got nothing so far.
Let's go to the cobalt and we'll mine some cobalt because we're gonna need that. I used all my iron and I made 50 bullets, so maybe we'll survive a few more drone attacks.
Azure says Amazon drones versus Wendell. It feels like that sometimes lately. Wish I could take him out with the drill.
Oh, the drilling is different. Wasn't it like a laser drill before?
Yeah.
This is much more Space Engineers.
Except in Space Engineers, you had to pick it up.
Do you not now?
Doesn't look like it. I think it just automatically goes in your inventory.
Well, this is just rock. Oh no, you have to pick it up.
Where do you see it?
Just laying around.
Don't dig too greedily and too deep.
Yeah, we really need iron actually.
Ender asks if the current situation is recoverable. I would say that it seems unlikely. Like, I really hate speaking in absolutes, but I feel certain that it's not.
We can cross this lake, although we can't swim, can we? We're gonna have to walk all the way around this lake to get iron.
You can go across, you have to have a helmet on though.
But you have to walk along the bottom, don't you?
Yeah, it seems like it.
I don't want to do that.
Holy shit! Liquid Media says that they've got Amazon drones in South Korea.
Ooh.
Yeah, don't they have in like Tokyo? You can get a lot of shit delivered by drone. And because it's all vertical living, it's easy for them, to just fly up to your floor, and everybody's got a balcony.
See you, Kevin X. Sleep tight.
All
right.
I've drilled a foxhole for myself, and Paulo says, I think when Wendell least expects it, he will stumble onto something exciting. That might have already happened to me, Paulo. That might have already happened.
We're heading toward an iron deposit, so...
Eden says, only Sith steal in absolutes.
If you go directly toward the Pepe's line of sight, we're heading toward that iron deposit. And that was my final emergency ration, so we gotta get some food.
Oh, you can eat the corn dogs.
We can just eat those raw?
Yeah.
Well,
There's no mustard though, so.
Yeah, I don't have any mustard, so I can't eat a corn dog.
Branding should be thought out so you don't paint yourself into a corner.
How would you do that?
Just naming it something that, like, we only do reviews of this one thing.
Oh, yeah, right. We're gonna call it generic tech.
Where do you see an iron deposit? I don't have that on my map.
Across the lake, like sort of the way we're facing,
Yeah.
there's an iron deposit.
Oh, okay, okay, I see where you're going. Chili verde cooking for dinner here. That sounds good.
Andrew Downey, I want to be clear. I agree. It does totally suck, but I don't see another option, and I've really tried. Zombo Games. ZomboGames.com. You can do anything you want to do. No, that's not Pistol.
You could do anything you want at Zombocom. That website's beautiful.
Everybody's like, I think they feel like they're speaking in the voice of reason when they say, oh, you guys just need to sit down and work it out. Do the best thing for the community. It'll be fine. There's nothing you can't work out. I will never forgive Wendell if he works this out. It's
I don't think it can be worked out.
it's that kind of bullshit.
I feel like I'm gonna stumble into a group of teens making out on the beach at any moment.
A graveyard.
I'm going to stumble underneath them.
Oh yeah, you're digging.
I've only got 277 drill fuel left, though.
Do you have rocket fuel to get yourself out? Like, can you fly out?
Well, the jetpack recharges, right?
Oh, yeah, the jetpack.
Yeah, you can turn that on with J. Oh, it's so far away.
Why did Wendell buy a Q-Cat? Those were free from Radio Shack.
Those are free. Yeah, I got that one for free. I don't buy anything. Don't you know anything? Almost all of the stuff there. There's a story behind all of that stuff. It's like, I don't think you guys understand. I mean, I've been nerdy. Like, I'm not really super comfortable talking about my past, honestly. And if I'm not careful, Maximus is going to dig up some old newspaper articles and shit, and then it's just going to be... You guys are going to be like, wow, we had no idea. My condolences. Because I've been that nerdy forever. But, I mean, I was doing really insanely nerdy stuff as long as I have conscious memory. Which is a really long time. Rustbelt wants the story behind the fencing foil. I wish it were more interesting. College class, decisions made around the social aspect of the class more than like learning how to fence, I guess, would be the best way to describe it. That's about all I'm comfortable sharing right now.
Well, you had to take that one like active elective, and I remember looking at that fencing and be like, oh, fencing, that could be interesting.
I wanted to do swimming, but it was like 8 a.m. and it was the middle of winter in the cold, frigid north, and I was like, I ain't doing that.
Rustbelt's like, so you aren't Zorro? Oh, no. No. Not at all!
Bundle, it can't be much worse than watching a bunch of people play video games.
Nick Trotsky asks, did I make fusion in the basement? No, that was one of the things, so I want to try to get some stuff together. If anybody wants to build a Farnsworth fuser for me, that would be amazing. I've got some of the parts to do it. I don't have a good vacuum pump. I just think it would be hilarious to say, I've got a fusion reactor in the basement, and there actually really would be a Farnsworth fuser in the basement. I don't know. That's something I've always wanted to do.
But you say build it for you. Is it going to be kosher to ship that?
Yeah, it should be fine. Well, they don't have to build. They can just get all the stuff together and make sure it's going to be okay and round out the details for me. See, when I got the parts, it was like 10 years ago, and I just never finished it. Because it was like, yes, I'm satisfied that I can do this. And then once I satisfied myself that I was capable of doing it, I didn't actually do it.
Okay, I guess this is as good a place to start our new life.
There's no grass here.
What about down here?
Let's just say, let's go by the lake shore so we can have a lakeside villa.
Come on,
But then we gotta
go ahead.
we gotta walk all the way up the hill to get our iron and magnesium.
Yeah, but look how pretty it is down here. What is this down here? Is this a pod? Oh no, it's just a big piece of rock. There's a point of interest nearby here, it looks like.
I think that's one of Wendell's corpses, actually. That flag.
Oh.
Okay, how about next to the rock? Are you satisfied living next to the rock?
I can live with that.
Dig myself another foxhole.
Someone says that we need to just make a base and then make a hover vehicle.
Well, give us some time, chat. Jesus.
I agree with Jerry says something Kane and Wendell on the common channel. Kane's stuff is useful. Yes, I don't disagree with that. Mike Watkins, so when's the M&M's advertising department? I don't think they care.
Yeah. For Mars to ever be interested, we would probably have to double or triple even what Tech Syndicate had. Maybe more than that. Plus they would watch one stream and they'd be like, no.
No, absolutely not.
I don't think so. You're gonna have to get rid of that one guy. And burn all memory of this.
I can't see where to put the core block
Oh,
down.
it's a plant monster.
It's so dark. How long does the days last? I don't remember.
I don't remember being this tough.
I'm almost out of drill ammo too, so I may be trapped in a hole.
You know, our base doesn't show up on the map.
We need to get a core block down.
Oh wait, maybe it does.
Ow, it doesn't. I'm standing right on top of it. Do you see me?
Yeah. Good. Naked Nipple donated $15.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
No
he
message?
says French fry M&Ms. I bet they have like at carnivals and shit you can get deep fried everything. I bet you could get deep fried M&Ms.
I know they do Oreos at like the one near my house.
I've seen Snickers. I've seen Coca-Cola. Surely you could do M&M. If you could do Coca-Cola, you could do M&M.
How does Coke even work?
You mix it with like a batter, like a flour batter. It's almost like funnel cakes with Coca-Cola, I think.
I discovered that I had some extra drill ammo, so I might be able to dig myself out of this.
I don't remember how to level ground in this game.
Oh, was there like a different tool we had to make later to do that?
Yeah, I think so. I can't use the constructor you put down.
Okay, hopefully I fixed the loudness of the drill. And
You should have your.
Go ahead.
You should have your own constructor.
It's weird that we can't use each other's.
Yeah, there's some way that we can do that. I remember that being a problem before.
Permission.
I can make a seaweed snack.
How do you take your helmet off?
You.
Kamoka says, have we considered doing an updated Nerd Compound video? I think that that's pretty much first order of business because things have changed a lot. And Paulo says the new studio is looking great. We have been working on the new studio all day. And we're going to work on the new studio tomorrow all day too.
I saw the trim was up, or like it up in there, ready to be put up. We moved it from the basement.
I should be. We still need a table or some presentation alternative.
I spent the day looking for that, and I found a couple things. I took pictures off this, email them to you. There were some that were like really amazing, like visually, but they were super expensive, and then there were some that were like less stunning, but more, you know, cost friendly. They were also smaller.
Well, we know a guy in the furniture business, so we might be able to get some of these stunning ones for dirt cheap because
Yeah.
I know a guy.
Yeah, there was one that was really cool that had like a kind of rustic wood top, but then like the bottom was like industrial looking metal.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that. We should go to that shady furniture store that's next to the, like, illegal pit bull breeding place.
What?
There's this furniture store that we went to, and it's like the scariest fucking neighborhood. It doesn't even look open. You're like, oh look, this abandoned furniture store, but then you go in the back, and it's just floors and floors of shit. And isn't that where we got these chairs?
Yeah, that's where we got our steel case chairs for practically nothing.
Yeah, chairs are amazing.
I got ate by a dinosaur.
I didn't even think they were aggressive.
I tried to go at him with my drill, but he ate me. Pirate Gamer is like, so what's going on? I wish I knew.
My squirrel is not letting me watch. I don't think you have a healthy relationship with your squirrel.
Is Greasel and Krista gonna help and be regulars in new content? Yeah.
Yes.
You want to give them a preview of that, because it's just we don't have an IKEA anywhere near there. But like I think it would be fun to just go through websites with Krista and just watch her rip the user interface apart and like sketch out something that just makes more sense and is far more logical.
Yeah, I definitely am looking forward. I've already like been making notes about what things I want to tear apart.
Any programmers in there in the audience that have to deal with the user interface design, whether that's web or desktop application or mobile, you're in for a treat.
I feel like I don't remember how to do any of this stuff. I'm lost. I can't remember how to make a base again.
Oh, it's daytime. I was like, why is she shining her fucking flashlight at me?
Picking my stuff back up.
We gotta fix the, let me see if I can add you.
I think we have to have a core, but I don't remember how to put a core in. Cannot place this block on terrain.
You should build a table with the 70 monitor arms we got from League Brothers. That would require dismantling that. No. Because those monitor arms are in use.
How am I supposed to place this? Do I have to make a steel block first?
The core? I don't know.
Puts on tinfoil hat. I bet Grizzle and Krista set this TS stuff up to fail just so they can steal Wendell to make all that YouTube money. Well, according to some, we've already got those massive checks, so...
Yeah, why would we interrupt that gravy train?
Made a website in HTML. For an uncle's hotel, pretty sure Krista would rip it to shreds. I mean, if as long as it makes sense and it's functional, it doesn't really matter how it was written.
You could submit it. You could do like the roast me image or stuff.
For myself, I'm more interested in like telling people how they can improve it. Because sometimes like something can be really close, but it just needs a few tweaks to get better.
How close are you guys to Frog Lake?
We've moved up a little bit.
Okay, so if you go from Pepe's eyes and go immediately forward and go around that other lake there's an iron deposit. Head toward that.
I'm right there.
Head northeast.
I'm
from
500
Lake Pepe.
I'm 500 meters from that iron deposit, and it's got 99% left.
Do you see the survival constructor on the map? Yeah, it's the iron deposit with 99%. That's you're definitely there.
I don't see the constructor, but that may be because I haven't scanned it or surveyed it or whatever.
Probably, yeah.
Have I messed around with Nougat yet? No, I have not. I need to, though. Yes, Eden should totally make Linux content. Actually, you could help me with that. We could, like, figure out some stuff to do. I mean, honestly, we're going to need all the help from the community we can get. And that might be one way to help keep costs low.
There's motorbikes in this game now.
Not that the costs were that high to begin with. Bazing!
There should be a base constructor? I see a survival constructor.
Maybe we have to build that.
Maybe. Hang on, I'll put my constructor back down.
We're gonna need more iron, regardless. So I'm heading to iron, mine some iron.
I think I see you guys on the map.
Oh, you can get wood blocks now.
Liquid Media Games is like, you'd love the GUI I did for my 48-hour game jam. It took me 19 seconds to make it.
That seems to be something I've found a lot with like devs for games is like they don't spend any time on the interface and it's like, how do you get it so bad, so wrong? When there's millions of games who've done it so well that you could literally just copy paste similar assets. Like,
I see Grizzle. Oh my god, we finally found each other.
yay!
Only a little over an hour into the stream. Wow. Oh, there's a hole.
Yeah, this is the iron mine.
So what should I be doing?
I'm trying to figure out how to build a base, but I don't have a constructor.
Yeah,
like
we've got
a base
the constructor down there in the valley. And I'm just getting some iron so we can build the blocks and stuff.
I'm Googling how to build a base now.
I think you just need to craft a block and then put the core on top of it.
No, it says, personally, I love an Apache Linux config video, but that's just me. So what do you want to configure about Apache? Because maybe I've been using Apache too long, but on most distros, the configuration files for each vhost are just separated out. What do you want to know?
Yeah, Apache kind of just works. As far as getting it set up and running.
It says I need this base starter block, but I don't have that. I guess I have to make it. I hear birds, but I don't see the birds. I feel like I'm gonna feel stupid after I realize how to do this.
Why do I have a chainsaw?
How do I make steel plate? I think you can cut down trees now. We couldn't do that before.
Base starter needs 1 core.
I have a core.
All right, you keep your core, and I'm gonna make one.
Okay. Yeah, I tried just putting the core down, and it was like, you can't do that. Why would you try to do that?
Did it use that voice?
It did.
Yeah, Rust Belt's after Nginx. Nginx is a little bit more fun because it's a little bit more flexible, and it wants you to do everything in its config files. There's none of this HT access or mod bullshit. Nginx is just like, no, I want to just be as fast as possible. No BS.
Okay, now we gotta figure out how to...
Add permissions to it.
Yeah, or even just interact with it.
A better question is why you wouldn't have a chainsaw? It's my space chainsaw.
Oh, here we go, here we go. Private. Public.
You know what I'd rather have than a chainsaw? A glue stick.
Fuel tank and generator missing.
We can make those, I think. Kristav, you mess with Node.js, do you do much low-level programming? I can do a little bit. I mostly do sort of theming stuff. Though I'm slowly leveling up in PHP.
Why do I hear a heartbeat?
Yeah, I hear that. Is that Wendell? Are you almost dead?
No, that's my stamina because I run everywhere.
Oh.
Most people don't realize, but Nginx and Apache these days are almost the same speed, but out of the box, they come with different defaults. Out of the box, Nginx comes configured for just like stupid speeds, but out of the box, Apache comes configured for maximum flexibility. And so, like, if you side by side them, it's like, oh my god, Nginx is so much faster. But Nginx does have a few features that Apache doesn't. But for like raw, flat page serving, they're not exactly the same. They're designed for different use cases. Well, more or less. I've seen some setups that actually have Nginx as a transparent proxy in front of their Apache setup because the Apache setup is ridiculously complicated and the application was specific to Apache, but they wanted to take advantage of performance performance improvements that Nginx would make easier, but the same type of functionality is possible on Apache. And I always wanted to test that because it's like, maybe we could just solve this problem directly in Apache instead of like stitching Nginx on top of Apache with mod proxy, but you know, whatever.
The crafting in this game takes so long. That's one thing I don't like about it.
Jesus Christ, there's 164 people here.
Hello.
Alright, since I have nothing, I mean, I literally have nothing.
I'm slowly making a generator. Oh wow.
Oh, got a floor now. Actually, I'm gonna go find some trees and see if we can make wood blocks to have a wood floor. That'll really improve the resale value of the base.
It'll also make it easier to clean up when the cat throws up.
William C says, hi, I'm curious why you're doing this on NMS channel. What?
Oh, did we put No Man's Sky as the game?
No?
No? I said this is Empyrion, which is kind of like No Man's Sky. Maybe the YouTube auto-categorization algorithm failed.
I put No Man's Sky as the Twitch title. You're reading that from YouTube?
Yep.
There's some trees down here.
Alright, I'm going to switch my camera view while I'm waiting for this other thing. Well, no, I will switch my camera view if you guys would like to know more about my handheld computer from 75 years ago. Jared G-Man says, yeah, it auto-filled as No Man's Sky. God damn it.
Aww.
It's Empyrion. Which is kind of like No Man's Sky, except better.
Hey, Boots Guy. Did you enjoy your camping trip this weekend?
Alright, I switched scenes. Can everybody still hear me?
I love collecting logs in this game now. That's funny.
Alright. Okay. So check this out. Damn it. I thought I got autofocus going, but I guess not. Alright. So this thing is an HP 100LX 200LX. I had a 200LX briefly. I actually went through 2 or 3 of these things. I carried this from the time that right before I graduated 8th grade, all the way through college. This was my calculator. This was my information storage device. I did my homework on this. This was literally everything. I'd use this thing a zillion hours a day. Check this out. Little slider on the side. That's a PCMCIe card. It's 5 megs. 5 megabytes of storage, of flash. There we go. Palm top PC, 2 megabytes of RAM. This thing is an 80186. It's actually a 286 that has the protected mode stuff cut out of the processor. So for all intents and purposes, this is a 286 as long as you don't want to run Windows. And you wouldn't run Windows. And so, this ran DOS, but it ran a version of DOS that was multitasking, and it had 2 megs of RAM. So it kind of, like the HP programs could be in the memory beyond 640K. So it had a built-in word processor, email program, appointment, phone, like phone contact list, a Lotus 123 spreadsheet, an HP calculator program, and some other built-in programs, DOS shell, things like that. I had PC Globe and PC USA, which were atlases on it. There's a program kind of like Wikipedia on it. It was like a DOS-based encyclopedia. I had Derive. There was a math program called Derive. If you've never heard of Derive, I'm not surprised. But if you have heard of Mathematica, Derive was just almost as powerful as Mathematica for everything up through what you would need for Calc 3 and physics. And I had that on here, and it was great. It was amazing. So this was my calculator for college. It was like, I had an HP 48, but I used this. And the only reason I got the HP 48 was for the SATs, or the ACTs, or something. But other than that, this was used for literally everything. My homework, the whole 9 yards. It was awesome. Ran for 40 hours on 2 AA batteries.
What did you just, oh no!
Oh, how jelly are you right now?
I'm at least 20% jelly. 50% jam.
You got a motorcycle? Kamoka's got a 200LX. Yeah, I got a 200LX later. It does still work. Although the friction hinge is gone. So it's got it's got an RS-232 port on this side and infrared. And I had a program for it that the infrared would control TVs, although the range isn't that great. RS-232 port. The RS-232, yeah. Enter this. This was my... I did not get this until sophomore or junior year in high school. This was my inkjet printer. It takes tractor paper, tractor feed paper, that's the paper with holes on the sides. You can put 5 C cells in the platen, but I ended up just running it off of a 12-volt lead acid battery right there. And so this is a tiny inkjet printer. I mean, just how insane am I? And so it was just, I was like, oh, I need to print something real quick. I'd come and plug in the serial cable, hit print, and then tractor feed it out. I had a roll of tractor paper that sat behind this. It was hard to get tractor paper in rolls, but it was possible. And I had bent a coat hanger so that when I opened my locker, it would flip down, and when I closed my locker, the paper would flip up so that it would be out of the way. And that's what all the tape and stuff and Velcro and stuff is. All the Velcro was how I stuck it in, because it was like stuck in the door. So when I opened it, it would swing out in the door, and then the paper would flip down. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah, Nick Trotsky says palm top. A PCMCIe NIC would use too much power, so it didn't not really last very long. And like cell phones were not a thing. Like when I was carrying that around, nobody had a cell phone. Nobody had any kind of portable internet access. So yeah, and the encyclopedia wasn't very big. So with 5 megs, there was a program called Stacker. You could make it 10. and the encyclopedia program was like 2 or 3 megabytes. You got to keep in mind the collected works of Shakespeare is less than a megabyte when you're talking about textual formats. And if you compress the shit out of it, text compresses great. And if you compress the shit out of it, you can fit a lot of information in just a few megabytes.
Does anybody have pipes?
I have cable. No pipe.
Jose Lucio says, yo, hello.
How do I make steel plate?
Yeah, no, I don't have the 100LX is not for sale. That's literally the last one that I have that works. I went through, I think, 2 or 3 of those. So, I mean, you know, it was a lot. It was a lot of stuff. I don't need the printer anymore.
Slithium ingots? I don't know where we get slithium.
From the slithering snake.
Steel blocks. How did you make blocks without steel?
You have to make a steel plate first.
Oh, never mind. I can make steel plate.
Yeah. So I'm doing the same thing.
Should I go iron stuff?
Iron stuff?
I mean, mine iron or magnesium or something.
Yeah, that'd probably
Yeah,
be
we
good.
always need iron.
I saw in a store they had a 128 meg PCMCIA card. Would that have worked in the HP LX palm tops? Yes. Christian Duncan says, I just realized that you're the real life Jerry Steiner from Parker Lewis Can't Lose. I've never seen that. I'll have to look that up. It was a really amazing piece of technology, let me tell you. Nobody, like, when I was in high school, nobody had a phone. The internet was barely a thing.
Yeah, I remember that was... Like, I got my first phone later on in college, but I was kind of slow compared to some people.
I got a phone when I was 16, I think.
The horse says, what stores still have PCMCIA? So, fun fact, Compact Flash is PCMCIA. It's just the more updated version. And I have used higher density flash cards with the 100LX using a Compact Flash to PCMCIA adapter. It's just wiring. Azure Ninja, how did you afford to buy 100LXs as a kid? Okay, so the first one I got at a junk store. Like, the guy, I worked all summer, and the guy was like, yeah, you could probably have this. Because he got stuff from Sears that had been returned, and he wasn't really sure what it was, and because it was small and diminutive, I don't think that he thought it was worth much. That's how I got the first one. I never would have been able to afford the first one. And that first one carried me through until my senior year, and it was like all taped together and weird and just messed up. And so for my second one, my family all went in for Christmas and got me the other one, because I literally, like, the hinge breaks. That's a common problem on these, and I literally had glued a Lego to the side so that it would work. And then they were like, so they all went in together to get me another one. And then in college, like my second or third year in college, I could afford to get a so I got a 200LX. But as soon as I graduated college, I sold it. And then it was like, oh, well, let's look at this one. This was the 100LX. This was the one in the middle. I also tried replacing it at various stages with different things. Like, I tried replacing it with a Zaris SLC 860. That did not work out for me. Also tried a couple other palm tops, but I would get it and it would suck, and then I would return it.
Oh shit, Christy, there's a color tool.
I know. We had it last time, I think. I'm gonna put steel here, and then I'm gonna put a perimeter of wood. Glad Krista's just making the base pretty. This is what matters. Ah, takes so long to craft.
Maybe we get the big one now.
Yeah, I gotta move mine in a second.
Oh shit, the big one auto completes now.
Oh!
You mean
Hey,
it
listen.
automatically fills the dependencies?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
They actually paid attention.
Ion Knight says, damn, Factorio is just like crack. I actually had to stop myself playing. I've got all you addicted. I'm telling you, it looks like ass, but it's great, isn't it? It's so great.
Oh yeah, Rust Belt got me Skylines, City Skylines. I'll have to play that soon.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you'll like that.
Oh, do you have that window? I've got it. We could play it.
I should, yeah.
There's a co-op aspect of that, right? Or is it competitive?
No, there's co-op. I think.
Oh, imagine how much fun that would be. Fucking
I don't
all
know
of
if I
the...
can deal with that. No! Full of snow.
Can make a console. Artificial indoor plants.
Nick asks,
You can level up too.
Nick asks about automation to speed things up on his Linux desktop. Any tools I use for automation? What kind of automation are you looking to do? Because I use the shit out of drop-down terminal and tmux. Like, drop-down terminal, one button, tmux. I usually have two windows side by side. Although, on larger displays like the 4K, it's not unusual to have 4 terminals side by side.
Okay, we need purified water to make medicine. And we need some meat to make delicious,
Steaks and hams.
I think it's like summer sausage.
Oh, I've spoiled food. No. Oh yeah, summer sausage sounds good.
Eden says there's no co-op in Skylines. Didn't SimCity have a... Didn't they have a multiplayer mode where you each build your own city, and then you connect roads and resources and utilities and stuff to your neighbor's city, and that's how it was kind of sort of multiplayer?
Well, that's SimCity though, not City Skylines.
Oh.
I heard City Skylines was like everything The Sims was supposed to be.
It's fun.
I may not have played Skylines then. I may be thinking of, I thought that was the new SimCity game, but maybe it's not.
No, I think it came after it. It's real similar, of course.
Oh, there's a mod apparently for multiplayer. Maybe that's what... I thought I saw people playing it multiplayer online, but maybe not. Or maybe they were with the mod or something. Eden says he erased it out of his memory because of the horror. Yeah, I was really disappointed with the whole Electronic Arts SimCity thing. It was bad. It was real bad.
What's this little thing? Oh, somebody's got their constructor down here. Oh, we expanded too far. I see.
Oh! Oh, check that out! Oh, it does not drive well, does it? And it's very noisy.
No, it's not as exciting as it seems at first. Is this not the game where we had water extractors? A water generator.
Oh, there's a kitchen already. Wow, we are just moving right along. Can I level up anymore? I bet I can.
How do you do that? I need to do that.
Go to tab, and then there's an option for like a tech tree.
Oh, there's a suicide button. That's always important.
That's what matters. Exit bag.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Andrew Downey says, bedtime for me, guys. Bye, everyone. Take it easy. See ya.
Bye.
Thanks for coming.
I refuse to take it easy.
So do I, apparently.
I know that there are cooler things here. I want cool things.
Oh, a harvester module. What's that do?
There used to be like windows and stuff. I don't remember where they are.
Are you using the tabs?
Yeah. I got a cargo box. Huh, maybe I don't have enough stuff for it yet. What a joke.
Oh my god, look at all this shit. What did I just build? Water extractor. Where is the water extractor? Alright. I'm off to get some water.
Okay. I'll be here making the base look good.
I'm gonna take my motorcycle, which is slightly faster than walking.
Is it though?
Yeah, you gain speed. Oh, it's very jarring to the senses, though. Oh, I don't have any batteries. Fuck.
Made a huge mistake. Oh, okay, I see. Never mind, I found windows and stuff. Yeah!
X47 says, I've been playing this game. I didn't know you guys were playing it. Yup.
It's good. It's real good.
We wouldn't be playing it, except we played it before No Man's Sky. And so when we played No Man's Sky, it was like, damn, they should have at least ripped off this game.
Yeah, this game's really fun. It's because it has the building. For me, like, if No Man's Sky had had like the building option, it would have been a lot better.
Well, it does kind of have the building option, but it's retarded.
Yeah, you just build your ship, I guess, but...
Any tools.
Oh, yeah.
Hearts of Iron. I don't know about Hearts of Iron. We got was it Grey Monk that bought us Crusader Kings, and we still haven't learned to play that. I still feel bad about that one.
Yeah, that one was just so difficult, and it was confusing.
It looks like it'll be fun, but with the distraction of 160 people hanging out and asking questions and doing cool stuff, I don't know.
Yeah.
Empyrion dirt bike is better than Factorio car. Maybe.
But Factorio has the tank.
Definitely the creators of these kinds of crafting games are not good at vehicle physics. We can agree on that. No oxygen. What?
I got some seaweed snacks.
Apparently just standing in water drains your oxygen. You don't have to be submerged.
Oh, that makes sense, I guess. In a weird sort of
It
way.
does?
I mean, not really, but I can see why they wouldn't want to figure that out.
Okay, we're going to have a bottle of water every 90 seconds.
Eden says we need to play Stellaris. We have played Stellaris quite a bit.
Yeah, we did that for several times.
I want to check out, I wonder if they fixed the horrible, like, you can't win mechanics in Stellaris.
Where the Cthulhu's just show up and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, the eye monsters.
Yeah, that was terrible.
And also, we got to check out that mod you were interested in.
Oh yeah, I want the humans have like the ships from Paramount or whatever.
Paramount?
Yeah, Paramount, cause Star Trek.
Check it out. I rode my bicycle into the house. Are you angry?
Nah, I'm not your mom.
Ever played Terraria? Krista doesn't like Terraria. I don't know what's wrong with her.
Yeah, I'm not real into it.
She loves crafting games, lives for Minecraft, can't get enough of base building and shit like that, hates Terraria, loves sword and sorcery, worships Tolkien, won't watch Game of Thrones. Tell me, chat, what the fuck is wrong with that picture?
Made it back to the base, but I'm starving. Anybody got any food?
Oh, I just ate my last corn dog. We got this kitchen here, though. I was gonna go try to kill something.
I put seaweed snacks in there. I think we can make coffee as well.
I'm not sure coffee's gonna keep us alive.
Oh, someone okay?
I'm dying from lack of food.
Oh.
There we go. I have slight amounts of food now. Okay, I ate both snacks. I've got about 1/4.
Oh, cool. I can make windows.
One thing about our base selection is I don't think there's any stuff to kill nearby.
Yeah, I keep seeing birds. But,
Can
yeah.
we actually interact with the birds?
Matt Darnell asked when the office will be done. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. We need a table.
It's not really the office being done that's holding us back at this point.
Yeah.
Krista's a strong, independent woman that don't need no man.
Because, contrary to popular opinion... Oh god, there's a dinosaur. Oh shit. Anyway, what I was saying was, contrary to popular opinion, it is possible to record videos without an office. I know that'll be controversial.
Well, I mean, the last few videos that I did the last few weeks, we shot in there, and it was, you know, there's ladders and drop cloths and shit. That was not set pieces, chat. That was there because shit was going on. So, I mean...
Oh my gosh, this game just gets better and better. I feel like they've really improved a lot of stuff.
I've just murdered a dinosaur, and I'm on my way back with some delicious steaks.
Mmm. What would Krista say if Peter Jackson decided to try and adapt the Silmarillion into a TV series? I don't... I love the Silmarillion. It's one of my favorite books. I don't know if Peter Jackson. I would like to see like a different director for each section, so it wouldn't just be one thing. Like it could be a little bit different each time. But maybe it would like all stay the same sort of canon. Like everyone would have a similar, like storyline, obviously, but maybe a different aesthetic, different way of telling the story.
Greenleaf is like, make sure it isn't echoey when you're done. We're trying to fix that without spending any money, and that's on the to-do list for tomorrow.
We've got some foam, which we can probably repurpose. Aragorn wasn't alive in the Silmarillion.
All right, there's salami in the kitchen.
I can't remember how to rotate the windows. Drones are on their way to attack our base. We don't have any Gatling guns or anything.
Why? Why would they do this?
I don't have a gun.
Oh shit! Let me make you one.
Functional set pieces.
We were not prepared.
It's like functional set pieces. Yeah, I mean, kind of. We don't have rugs yet.
Yeah, that'll be. I can bring in. I have like an old Oriental rug that I have in my dining room that we could use for now.
I can't stop the Promethean pellets from crafting, so as soon as all that's done, you'll have a pistol and ammo in there.
Yay.
Oh, let me see. I need ammo. Okay.
Azure, I don't know if that'll be necessary or not. It remains to be seen. I hope not. I mean, I hope that, because I think the community has spoken, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, we've had a couple of follows. How close are we to 2,000? Who's going to be number 2,000?
You'll get nothing except our respect, and maybe not even that.
And if you unfollow and refollow to try to get number 2,000, you'll be banned.
I'm waiting for these drones. They're saying they're coming, but I don't see any red marks on the map.
Jeremy Nuance says our world is about to end.
Oh, it is?
Because of the drones.
Oh, right.
I think that pistol might be ready by now.
Alright, there's 28 bullets in there and it's still making some. Somebody needs bullets. I got 74.
1988? Oh, I thought we'd get close to that. We might not make it tonight. How depressing.
That's fine.
It's not.
X47 says that he can do some 2D, 3D, and audio work if we need it. We definitely will. Send us an email.
Yeah, we don't have music. Music is surprisingly difficult to obtain.
We want the Always Sunny music, but apparently that's not kosher.
I would take any of those songs from that music for grocery stores.
Grocery stores, yeah. It's like that
amazing.
50s style, yeah.
But I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't think any of them are public domain.
But we're wondering if we can get a public domain performance of the song, the part of the song from the intro for Always Sunny, because we have an idea for a thing. But gotta get the bicycle bell sound and the little just like 20 seconds. Because it'll be
Do we not have
funny.
any meat?
Oh, Liquid Media says we're at 2005 now, so we don't know who it was. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that makes it S Bar Toaster. Would have been number 2000.
Congratulations.
Nice.
They never come back again.
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck is this? Get out, Jesus. Eternal Drive, I don't know. It's the people of the forum will have a home. I don't know beyond that, but I'm working. But the people of the forum will have a place, but beyond that, I'm not sure.
The people of the forum. Well, I got a water jug, but that's not purified water. Maybe it counts.
Egg cartons work well, like the big sheet ones glued to the wall. And we're gonna try to put it on the ceiling because that will be good for this particular room. So we're putting some foam on some board, and then we're gonna tack the board to the ceiling so that we're not gluing it to the ceiling. So if we ever take it down, there's not, you know, we didn't glue foam to the ceiling. Because I glued foam to the wall. Like there was actually a sound studio here because this used to be a radio station and some other stuff, and so there was a sound stuff, and taking it off drywall turns out really hard.
Yeah, it just kind of disintegrates.
Well, and it sticks to the drywall because it was glued, so it's difficult to remove. Apollo says the forum folk. Yes, the forum folk will have a home.
Does anybody have any alien plasma?
I thought I did, but it might be inside of the crafting machine.
I guess these drones got lost.
Yeah, I don't see him on the map. Add fuel pack templates. I'll tell you what to do. Confirm, Grizzle does radio.
What does that mean?
What? You have a radio voice, they always say that.
Oh yeah, here it is. Excellent. Oh,
Here's a drone. It's moving in. Just a minigun drone, we can take it.
where is it? Oh,
It's, yeah, you see it on the map? Yeah.
yeah. Delicious parts. I want them.
It just crashed in the middle of our face.
We've got biofuel. Wonder what we can do with that.
Oh, that's for your drill and stuff.
Oh, I better hang on to that.
Eden says that Louis Rossman has a video about super cheap sound dampening panels we can build. We've got some foam, like we have some legit sound dampening foam, just need to build a little thing to mount it to the ceiling with. These drones are kind of big.
Yeah, they make them much bigger. Wasn't there a thing we can make like oh, I probably have to research it.
Sheep and a cat's like, I can't see what you guys are shooting at. It's because it's nighttime and we're stranded on a planet.
We've got a couple lights up. I'm working on getting more.
Alright, I'll get my flashlight out so you can see what's going on.
I messed up this window, and I'm mad about it. I wonder if I can make a paint tool. Trees.
Holy hell, there's twice as many viewers as last time I tuned in.
Hello.
Yeah, Greenlight Shark. In case you're just tuning in for the first time in a long time, which it seems to be the case, some things happened.
Just minor stuff.
And I'm sure that all these people are here because of how entertaining we are. And nothing to do with desperately trying to figure out what Wendell's going to do with the rest of his life.
It's all just a tempest in a teacup.
The drone kind of just transformed into a big rock.
Is it in the middle of our base? I want it to
Yeah,
go away.
You can't really move it.
It needs to not be here.
Can we drill it? You cannot dig here. Oh, it's gone.
Yay!
Pirate Gamer says towels are actually the best sound dampening. You know, what we thought about doing was getting some black beach towels and stapling it to some boards and then mounting that to the ceiling so it would be kind of suspended, but as long as it's not obvious it's towels, it's probably fine.
I think we could just get some fabric, it'd be easier.
Towels work really well for sound dampening, almost as good as foam.
Hopefully the growth isn't temporary. That's the opposite of what my doctor keeps telling me.
Alright, I've made a little foxhole for us to get away if more drones show up. That's pretty much where I am, X47, because it's, I mean, just Tempest in a teacup. I wish there was a mod you could do, like, to upgrade the technology to make your jetpack less awful. Like,
Yeah, that'd be good.
that would be really good.
I don't think that works. Remember, there's like a removal tool.
Ugh. I thought I got it, but maybe not.
What do you need for bullets? Just iron?
Magnesium. And maybe cobalt. I mean, we've got everything we need. If you have resources and blocks and shit, just put them in the big constructor.
I never did find my original body, so there's a. It might be worth trying to go to my original body because that escape pod will be filled with tons of stuff, but I have no idea where it's at.
The escape pods don't stay. They go. They disappear. I've got one of your backpacks, and I've put all those components in the thing. You still have like a chainsaw and everything, right?
Yep.
Because I got your extra chainsaw. Guess I shouldn't be carrying that around.
Paulo says I need sound dampening or absorption. So the room is drywall on 2 walls and brick on 2 walls, 3 large glass windows, drywall ceiling, hardwood, and the commercial vinyl flooring. And so there's a little bit of an echo in there, a little bit of reverb. Need to kill that. The way that we did it in the other room was a bunch of sound dampening foam panels glued on the wall. That worked great. I mean, that worked brilliantly, honestly. And so this room has less echo than the other room, so we're thinking that we can just get away with putting 8 or 10 big squares on the ceiling in between the track lighting, and then that way it'll be out of the way, not on camera, but still work really well for absorbing sound, especially by the time we get furniture in there, rugs, stuff like that.
Oh shit!
Why'd you put that in here?
I didn't notice there was a wall there. I think you might have just built that wall or something. I can't pick
Yeah.
it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna put walls all around the base so that way we're protected.
You can pick other stuff up with shift, but not this thing.
Hungry Land Shark's like, I want you guys more than anything else. Nice.
What? Okay. Damn it. Why, Sentry? Why?
Why would you do this?
Hold F to
I
pick
ain't
it
turned
up.
down that wall. Currently occupied. Occupado. I'm always building walls. That's why I play May.
No, holding F doesn't work. And also, I don't know how to put ammo into it.
I wonder if I can build a cargo box.
Oh, I probably have to store it in the base, right? Yeah.
Oh,
As
shoot.
long, as long as I don't have a roof, this thing could still be useful.
Can't you pick it up?
I don't think so.
Press and hold F?
It just gets inside of it.
Oh.
Monsters inside me. That's a great television show, and I'm butthurt that it's not on Netflix anymore.
Yeah, Apollo is, the sound is mostly just echo. There's not going to be any, I mean, the brick wall is 3 bricks thick plus, you know, mortar and all that shit, so it is a substantial wall, and the windows are all double pane, really thick, so there's not much sound coming from the windows, and there's no sound coming from the brick.
Sometimes the brick talks to me.
I think it's only when you're sealing the brick.
It says terrible things.
That was definitely the fumes from the sealer, probably.
Are you gonna put that cargo box somewhere?
Yeah. I don't know where yet, but...
Yummy Chicken Blue is like, is this going to be an office or a safe room? Little of both for me.
When the bombs drop, we're still gonna be making YouTube videos every day.
Oh, it's Wendell. I was like, what the hell is that?
Once you drop this cargo box so I can put some bullets in it.
I wish it would be daylight again.
Are you painting?
No? Shut up. You're painting.
Alright, now you don't get to vote on where the cargo box goes.
That's fine.
That didn't work at all. Oh, that's repulsive.
Yeah, I'll pick a different one. What color are you in the mood for? We could go PGP purple.
I don't know, something a little more muted than that. Show some class.
Or it's like the new color in the office.
Yeah, there you go. Blue and gray.
This is neat.
Which inventory thing was the cargo box in? I don't see it.
God, this is amazing. This is so cool. Everybody buy this game just so you can paint your walls.
Sedanom is telling us we need an ammo box, not a cargo box.
I'm trying to find where to make that.
Maybe you might have to unlock it. You have to level up for it.
Oh, did you have to unlock the cargo box?
Yes.
Yeah, Liquid Media Games, the reason it's showing us No Man's Sky, I think, is because I was comparing it to No Man's Sky, but it definitely, YouTube definitely automatically did that.
I don't think I have the XP to get the ammo box. I still don't see it. Oh, but assault rifle I can get.
Can you build a robot drone to do mining for you yet? Because that's what this game really needs.
Why not make the outside pink? I mean, you can do that, which is actually kind of cool. I thought like once you colored a block, it would color the whole thing like it does in Space Engineers, but you can actually color each edge, which is really nice.
Oh, it's gonna be nice when I make it all multicolored.
Nah. Just nah. We have plant grow lights, but I don't see a way to grow plants.
It's the like the grow block. Probably another
Oh.
research.
Maybe.
I've got a coffee bean seed.
Is this game recommended? Debating on getting it. Depends on the price, I guess. I think
It's fun.
I get $20 of enjoyment out of it, maybe 30.
And the other consideration is, do you have a group of people to play with? Because by yourself, it'd be way less fun.
Anybody
You
got,
realize what you've done here, right?
anybody got food? I got iron and magnesium.
No, we're out of food.
I still got like a full quarter food left.
What do we realize? What are you talking about?
You put the thing down where a wall goes.
We don't even need it anymore. Oh, but there's no way to get it back, is there? The removal tool is what you need. We need to build one of those. This nighttime is lasting forever.
I know, I'm trying to put up lights so we can kind of see and the chat can see.
We need to kill and eat.
Chris is an expert on grow lights. No.
Can you kill dinosaurs for food?
Yeah.
Yes.
But I don't know. It's hard to hunt in the dark. Oh, there's some serious lag using the scope.
I don't see where to find the grower. The grow food thing.
It might be an unlock.
That's what I thought, but I don't see it there either.
So there's a whole other stage of this game that there's no way we're gonna get to tonight, where you're building ships and it's the same sort of block thing, where you're building the blocks and you build a ship. You'll actually find some crash ships, and you can use that as a starting point, so you don't have to totally build a thing from scratch. But then you can take off.
Oh, I found a dinosaur, but I cannot see shit.
Where are you?
I'm
Over
coming,
in this valley.
coming with a flashlight.
Yeah, we need to probably finish. I need to finish the base up tonight so we can make sure it stays safe.
Got him.
No Man's Sky also has the same jetpack up the wall mechanic that this thing does.
Thank you, Slowman54, for the follow.
Yay! Sup, Grizz? Where?
Let's go get these fucking lizard mules.
I'll be your camera crew. It's cool.
Oh shit!
Make sure you get his good side.
His face is all red like he's about to have just a massive coronary.
Oh, the drones are making another attempt.
Ooh, there's a plant we need.
Where'd the lizard mules go? Oh, they're up there. You think shooting one will aggro all of them?
Oh.
Seems likely, but
Maybe just one of the babies?
Kane is $16 from $1,000. He's got his
Oh, wow.
Patreon up. There's a link there somewhere. Somebody post a link. Which is, good because that's all the income he has right now. ...
Oh, look, the lizard people are on us.
oh, they're upset because you killed
Oh, they're so
it's their
disgusting.
herd.
No, they don't care. They're chill.
As long as you don't shoot them, they won't attack.
Just walking all slow,
They don't,
growling at me.
they don't seem to be too taken aback by my flashlight. Like, I would expect a different reaction from natives that had never seen a flashlight before.
Well, that's how hardcore these lizard people are. Inside, they're terrified.
But outside, they're chill.
Yeah, they're like, I'm never going to show my emotion to this filthy human. God, I want to shoot these lizard mules, but I'm afraid.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Kane's at Dragon Con right now, so that's that's really good. Just a little time away.
Oh, Krista.
What?
There's raptors.
No! I'll be here. Coloring the base. They can't be. I'll be here blocking out the base.
Yep. So they definitely all aggro together.
Oh wow, only
Oh
two,
god, he killed you.
2 bites and I'm dead.
Oh no!
It's cool. I was about to starve to death anyway.
Oh, but we didn't make a clone base, so you can't respawn at the base.
Oh,
I can
what is
respawn at
that?
the current location. It's cool.
Okay,
See?
cool.
I'm back. It's all good. My
We're
backpack
gonna
is
find
only
these-
60 meters.
I want to find these corpses though. We got to get these precious raptor meat. Oh, it's too dark. I'm also insanely wounded. We need that alien plasma.
Looks like
You
it's
see any?
dawn.
You see these raptor corpses anywhere? They've decomposed rapidly.
I found some Akua berries. Yeah, they were right over here.
Oh, here's one. One meat.
I'm pretty sure we could get one raptor. I mean, more than one meat off of the raptor.
You could eat on a raptor for several months. Okay, there's another one. Again, one meat.
I hear one here somewhere.
You might be hearing the lizard man.
Oh yeah, it is. Whoops.
That might be all of them actually. It's 4, I guess. But we need to collect. Which plant gives us the plasma?
USA. USA.
That one has 3 meat.
Alright, I think we can go back now.
Did you get the meat from the plant monster? I think it's poisonous.
Plant monsters have seeds that we can grow. We got some corn and some tomatoes from him.
Mmm.
Why would the plant monster have tomato seeds?
Will Y24 is like, where's my fake beard? Oh, you know, I should sell that.
Oh, now that would be.
That would
collector's
probably, you
item.
could probably auction
Yeah.
that.
Bobby Nitrous is like, hey, hello.
Hello.
Wow, it's really nice over here.
Oh, it's starting to look good. It's starting to shape up.
Glad that you've had fun painting the base while we've been out hunting fucking dinosaurs.
I did. I'm having a great time. Aw, yes.
I like these movie theater stairs to nowhere.
It's my vision is coming together. It's USA, Scub. USA.
I don't
Shit.
remember the flag having any wood grain.
I made a huge mistake.
I made some salami. Did you just chainsaw the stairs?
No, you did.
That wasn't me.
I made a multi-tool at some point. I don't remember where it is. Oh no!
What?
Their drones are right on top
Oh,
of
drones.
us.
Nice.
Nice.
You guys should make assault rifles. That's very. Oh, do you? If you don't, I'll make you some. Never mind. You probably haven't unlocked it.
Oh, I need food. Oh wait, we got food in here.
I can take stuff from the drones. Yay.
Mmm, delicious.
I like that this is a 50 cal handgun.
Delicious parts.
Jerry G-Man says the beard should be hung in the background. Yeah, the beard was kind of a gift. It was just it's sort of a funny kind of inside joke sort of thing. I think the shirt with the beard was the best-selling shirt ever.
Get that rifle.
Is there a rifle?
There's 2.
Oh. Here, Wendell, you can get yours.
Need to make more bullets though. We might have to do some mining. Oh, look at the yellow on the back of these stairs. It's like a fucking circus tent.
I gotta remove it. I gotta remove those stairs. I put them in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I've got an assault rifle now with 25 bullets. What do you need for assault rifle bullets? Well, no, wait, I already put my raw materials in there.
Metal pieces and magnesium powder. It's cooking more.
I've got metal pieces from the wreckage. I feel compelled to use 16 jobs and compile the Linux kernel while watching Lord Wendell and the PGPers. No. I'm just some guy. Although, you could totally do 16 jobs on that E5 2670 build, because that E5 2670 build is badass.
Just a bunch of morons on the internet.
Yeah.
But your favorite morons, right, Chad?
You don't have to pick favorites. Yes, you do.
Barbie Dreamhouse here.
Oh my god, it's so Barbie Dreamhouse. What the hell happened?
You don't have to tell the court that you want us to have custody, but if you don't, you're not getting an Xbox for Christmas.
You are professionals gaming poorly.
You know, I think that we could go with like a nice concentric circles design for the drones. You know, a sort of bullseye, if you will.
For the drones.
Yeah. The drones are like, oh yeah, targeting. This pink can be seen from orbit.
It's beautiful. I've turned it to PGP purple.
What phones are we using? I'm using HTC 10. It's rooted. I really like it. It's got the Snapdragon. I've got a 256 gig memory card in it. So, and I use Drive Droid. And so I've got Tails and about 7 other distros on here. And every copy, like all the ISOs for Windows and the whole 9 yards. And with Drive Droid, you plug your phone in. This is USB 3. And you plug your phone in, and it shows up to the computer like it's a flash drive. And so I've got those software images mounted. So it's like, okay, I need to boot into Tails for a second. Click, click, click on my phone. Boot the computer. Done. It's booting off of my phone like as if my phone is a flash drive, but the data lives on my phone. Plus, also, it's big enough to hold movies and stuff for airplane trips and things like that. You got the Motorola Z, didn't you, Grizzle?
Yep, yep. I like it.
It's got the memory slot too, doesn't it?
Yep, yep. Got the memory slot. It's massive. It's a huge slab of a monster phone.
You could slap somebody with it, and it would probably be an assault charge.
I'm a little disappointed in the selection of modular stuff, though. There's really nothing I give a shit about. I guess the battery one would be kind of cool, but I don't want it to be any bigger.
Oh yeah, because it's got the modular stuff on the back where you can have bigger speakers or a bigger battery or other bullshit.
There's a projector.
One of them is like a magnetic wood grain thing that just makes your phone thicker but gives it a wood grain. And it's like,
Yeah, well, you get
What?
that by default.
why is that one even exist?
Well, it's otherwise there's like exposed contacts back there. That's probably not good.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, I bet a Triceratops is packed with meat.
Look
At least 20 meats.
Look at Media Game says his 19-second UI is looking much better now. We might have made him feel bad. It's cool.
Aww.
Four meats. A Triceratops is 4 meats.
Is that good?
No, it's you'd have to eat 4 salamis just to get full. You have to eat a whole Triceratops to get full in this game.
I don't feel like that's right. I hear birds. I wonder if we can catch any of the birds around here.
X47 was paying attention to my camera when I was laughing. I was laughing so hard I couldn't use push to talk. Grizzle's earlier comment.
About what?
I've forgotten, but it was funny.
I've instantly forgotten. The hell is this type of game? It's like survival space, build a base kind of game.
It
Perfect description.
really is similar to No Man's Sky, except the worlds are not procedurally generated, and this one world is a lot more interesting. So you build a base, you research stuff, you get stuff to get off the planet, like you build stuff so that you can get off the planet. It's a little harder to get off the planet than it is in No Man's Sky, and the planets are a little more interesting. Well, the planets are a lot more interesting, actually. But the threats on the planet are like drones will attack you, and now dinosaurs will eat you, apparently. A lot of cool stuff.
I found a new kind of creature. It's an alien insect. Oh, I don't think he's friendly. Confirmed,
doesn't
but not
like it.
friendly.
What's he doing? I hear the distant sound of gunfire.
Oh, he's hideous. Look at him. Jesus. I spent some time on that model.
Have you raided the alien bases yet? Not yet. We're afraid. Because we got almost destroyed earlier.
But these machine guns should be a huge help. I think I crafted a shotgun too. I don't know what I did. I didn't think I fetched it.
Oh, do I not have any more wood plank? I do not. I have to go get some more.
Paulo's playing Factorio, and it's like, and it seems like I'm not going to lose interest on this soon. No, Factorio is hideous like that because once you learn it and you look back at what you did before, it's like, oh, let's do
I
all
messed
that.
up.
Yeah, let's do all that again. and again and again.
My thing was I would get like 4 or 5 hours deep in the game, and I'd be like, oh, okay, I've made some terrible mistakes. I'll just start over.
And then you never get past a certain point. See you, Grey Monk.
See you, Grey Monk.
And hello, Nikini.
Still haven't managed to find any of that alien plasma. It seemed like last time we played, there was alien plasma just everywhere.
You have to like pick it from a plant. There's a plant that grows with it.
I don't know what plant that is.
I'm still wigged out by the fact that corn dogs grow on trees.
Can you imagine?
A world of pure imagination. I like how in space, like we've improved our technology so much, but you still come equipped with a chainsaw.
Space chainsaw.
Yeah, wouldn't you need like some kind of, I don't know, laser?
But the wood would combust.
No, not in future space world. Oh, I just found some alien plasma. It's like a little mound. It grows in the grass.
Oh, so it's probably just feces.
Please do a video on how to compile the Linux kernel using X amount of jobs. Let's just make -j whatever. That's literally just the make command.
Just do a 30-second video.
I want to say that I did that in one of the videos. It might be the one. I don't know if that one. Yeah, that might be in the garbage computer video, unless it got cut, because I totally did shoot a little sequence of that showing the Linux kernel compile speed up, but that might have just been too boring. Because it was like, let's do J2, and then it was like, let's do J32, because it's 16 threads or 32 threads, 16 cores. And it was quite a bit faster.
This base is a travesty. It looks like the windows are neon. And this looks
They
like
are.
a strip club now.
You're welcome. You're welcome. We're gonna get some of the natives in there.
Now performing Milk Raptor.
There are raptors
Coming
on
up
this
to the
planet.
stage. It's the alien plant monster.
Aw. Apparently the compile thing was cut. Well, you can just Google make multicore, and it's just J. And there's some debate as to whether or not you should use make J15 or 16 with like with make, because if you got 16 cores, 16 threads, but then some people are like, well, you're gonna have like one control thread or whatever. But for me, it was like make J32 seemed fine. But I was also using that with PCIe SSD, so I think the PCIe SSD was probably keeping the compile jobs quenched, unless you have a really fast disk with, you know, as many tiny files as there are in the kernel. Unless you've got loads of RAM and everything is already cached in RAM, that might not work.
Anybody wounded? I got some bandages finally.
No, I need to eat real quick though.
I've got a textured plant protein
Mmm.
and Varon root. Can Varon root be made into anything useful?
I have no idea.
See ya, Scubba.
See ya.
Speaking of compiling Linux from scratch, maybe. I might have to phone in a friend for that. I've got a friend that could probably help us with Linux from scratch.
We need grow blocks.
I know, I don't know how to get them. I've been like looking in the everything. Can't figure it out. You can make a stripper pole out of the cylinder blocks.
You can't use chainsaw power source from 40k in this game. Feels bad.
How do you
Or-
make plastic?
Warhammer 40k? Yeah.
We must not have the stuff to do it. Oh, you can make gold coins. You can make a currency.
Who are we going to trade with? The lizard people?
Can't we just give them beads instead?
How about some plague blankets? Yeah, don't see the plant block.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
Maybe there's a different mechanic now for growing your own shit.
I don't know what it would be. Because the grow lights are still here.
A VIP balcony up here.
You're really going for the strip club, aren't you?
10 out of 10 would recommend going to a club and pointing at the people at the VIP balcony.
We need couches up here for the couch dances.
There actually is a couch in this game.
Sensation, I think that's how that's pronounced. Sensation 7 says you can do very well making Linux videos. Some people look up to you, and some who want to switch to Linux. You know, the Linux content actually did really well indirectly. Like, ad sales were not that great, but I have a feeling that they drove a significant amount of revenue through, you know, I don't know, like the shirt of me wearing a yarn beard. And so I definitely have plans to do that. And I've definitely got helpers lined up to do that. So it's going to be interesting to see. We'll see how all that shakes out.
Woo! Oh, we just got a donation, but I missed the amount.
Oh, it was $13.37.
Thank
Get
you.
it? That was
Uh,
I believe Nakini is how we decided that was pronounced, but no message.
yes.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you. Also, see ya, Andy Spawn. Don't stay up too late, because you have school.
This lizard
School?
mule had milk.
There's no school tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I guess not. There wouldn't be, unless maybe he's an international.
Tell them it's Labor Day.
I think most of the 171 people that are here are international. It's cool. I love you all. Tiny says it's 3 a.m. over there. Wow.
Holy cow.
Kelmore asks, what terminal emulator for Linux are you using? What I suggest? I use Dropdown Terminal and Tmux. Tmux gives you the multi-window ability, and Dropdown Terminal is just Dropdown Terminal. It's GNOME Dropdown Terminal. Now, Rustbelt's trying to talk me into Terminator, which looks really, really awesome. And it's probably really awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and say you should check out Terminator. But Drop-down terminal for me is a large part of how I work. Grow plots are built in the food processor.
Oh, that makes sense. As we all immediately run to the food processor.
Nakini says Terminator is epic. Well, that's good to know.
We need rock dust.
We've got a ton somewhere,
I think
yeah.
I've got rock dust, yeah.
There you go.
I like Tmux because I can save my Tmux layout to a file and sync it between machines, and it's like ridiculous. It's just easy.
Are you putting steel plates in there?
Me? No.
Not Wendell.
No, I'm putting food in the food processor. I need salami. I'm gonna die.
Did you get it?
No, it's making it.
Greek Canadian living in Texas. That's interesting. Do you make delicious Greek food?
Kelmore uses GNOME Terminal mostly for the feature of rewrapping text. I find that when I want to work in the terminal, I want all the screen real estate. I don't want to have to think about it. And then when I want, like very rarely is it the case that I'm using a terminal side by side with the web browser. Although, when I do, I guess I do use the GNOME Terminal for that. But when you're using the drop-down terminal, the window never resizes, it's just always as big as it needs to be. But when you split with like Tmux, like when you split the window or whatever, Tmux will handle that okay.
Alright, Miss Decorator. You got growing plots. Now we need
I know,
plots and...
I'll put them. Ah, got excited there.
Gut Chuck says, great title.
Alright, I'm waiting on the grow lights.
Paulo, don't forget, not just running belts everywhere on the map. You can also set up trains and robots to load the trains.
What about this gap in the windows here? What's this about?
Oh, I gotta fix it.
Why are the window panels hot pink? It's an excellent question, B-Boy Nighters. The answer is because this is the hottest strip club on, what's the name of this planet? Akua.
Akua, yeah. How do we remove stuff? I still haven't been able to make a removal tool.
Oh, I think I made one, but I didn't pick it up. It should be in the machine.
Oh.
Oh, no, I researched it. Here, let me make one.
I say, if I can remove these panels back here, we can just put all of the grow lights under this.
Antilogy says, to be fair, No Man's Sky is still alpha, but they just got everybody to pay $60 for it. It's like, I don't know.
How much further are they going to go with it? It ain't ever going to be multiplayer.
Yeah. They got their money.
All the tools in the universe cooking.
TG underscores any ETA on the CPU core shootout. It's been done for quite a while now. No idea why it's not live.
Gotta siphon or ration those out. There's only so much content left in the pipeline.
The angry welder. If I need a welder, fabricator, researcher, let me know. That actually is really handy. Yes.
Is Star Citizen a scam? I don't think Star Citizen is promising anything in particular, are they? I mean, they're pretty much just saying, give us huge amounts of money and shut the fuck up.
Oh, now it really looks like a strip club.
Oh, wow. Yeah. God, just standing here makes me want to start dancing. What
I
happened
can't
to
crouch. How do I crouch?
Look at
in
the
this game?
floor. The floor's like kind of fucked up here. What happened?
I don't know.
TG, did you have any specific questions about the shootout? I'd be glad to answer.
I think you need the removal tool. Go to the thing. Although you probably have to still wait for the ammo. And when you get it, move this turret.
Xenonom says one grow light covers 9 blocks in a square, usually.
Oh.
Well, we want our plants to be super well fed. And by plants, I mean our strippers.
Wow. I'm looking at this, and all I can think is unts, 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 unts.
Oh, you can change the light color as well. Though I don't know if I want to.
All I can think about is paying $4 for a coat.
I don't know how to use this.
Do it. Did you get the ammo?
Yeah.
Reload it. It tells you. Hang on. It tells you when you craft it. Are you using the multi-tool?
No. Well, I can, I guess.
Tool used for removing, left mouse button, repairing, right mouse button, and upgrading, shift plus right mouse button.
Hang on, let me reload it and see if it works. And then we can put the gross stuff under here.
Does anyone use containers or LXD on Linux? Yes, I do. I use the crap out of it. What do you want to know?
Oh, Wendell, can you remove your thing down here?
Oh. There you go. Where'd my other thing go? I had another thing. Is it just in the base now?
Which thing is that?
Portable emergency oxygen generator.
I didn't see that.
Okay. It's fine. Nakini says, we have an experiment coming up where we're building 2 OpenStack clusters with the same budget, one E5 based, one Xeon D, going to test the overall cluster performance, real world use cases. Oh shit! You need to do this with ARMS. They would probably, like, if this is associated with a university or something, if you can get in contact with the right people, ARM, somebody like loosely affiliated with the marketing wing or whatever, would probably send you ARM-based servers. Because 2 or 3 years ago, that same test, not with the Xeon D, but 2 or 3 years ago, that same test, it was about a 4-to-1 cost reduction with ARM versus Xeon. I mean, it was substantial.
I got some bad news for you, Miss Home and Garden.
No.
This is not tall enough. The lights take up too much room, so the seed can't fit.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
You could probably move them over here and it'd be okay.
What? Where? It's here.
Just where I'm standing, this row, because it should still illuminate.
Oh yeah, good point.
Xenonom says we need 1 more headroom block for the grow plots by one more block.
I guess I'll just remove these.
Oh no! Why'd you take out the floor?
They have to take out the floor to move the grow plot.
Oh, I meant move the lights, but yeah, that'll work, I guess.
I don't know if I don't think I pick stuff up after I remove it.
Will PowerShell for Linux kill Bash? No.
Yeah, I definitely don't. I get components back, but not the actual thing.
We'll just put the shit back in here and cook. Do you have the... I think everybody has the grow block recipe.
What can we use containers or LXD for? Use case? Well, keep in mind that LXD and Docker sort of grew out of the same set of stuff. And I haven't checked lately to see if Docker's Docker, but I think at one point Docker was using the LXD extensions. Proxmox, the new version, uses LXD containers instead of OpenVZ containers. So you can use those without having full virtualization. It's para-virtualization. So because it's para-virtualization and because it's flexible to be adapted into a couple of different use cases, The sky is pretty much the limit on what you do with it.
Does this space have a champagne room? Well, we don't have any champagne, so we have a champagne room, but all we serve is salami.
Paulo says, I have a question about hyperthreading. I don't see the point of it. Why not just having cores? Okay. The reason is because it's hyperthreading is kind of a transitionary technology. So if you look at the Skylake machine and you look at all the stuff, it's like, okay, it's got the x86 instruction set, but they just with every generation, Intel adds more and more stuff to the instruction set. It's like, here's our AVX extension. Here's our, first it was SSE and then it was MMX. And our MMX extension is really improved multimedia, and it's really just vector processing in a whole bunch of sectors. And then we have AES acceleration. Then we have good AES acceleration. Now AES acceleration lives on NICs. Then you've got other like HVEC and the H265 playback acceleration being baked into the silicon. And so there's more and more and more specialization happening in the silicon, and those modules are really kind of divorced from the core, the quote-unquote core. But in the beginning, you had an arithmetic logic unit, and you had a floating point unit, and you had like an execution unit, and a bunch of other fairly generic, but still specialized within a core. And so hyperthreading was a way to, it's like, oh, okay, we're doing some integer arithmetic right now. I can see that we're going to have some floating point arithmetic coming up. Let's go ahead and load the floating point stuff on the floating point module in this core while we're doing the integer stuff in this core. And so you could get more performance out of one core because it's not really doing one instruction per time. So like, think of it like an instruction comes in, and that instruction could be, an integer operation, it could be a divide operation, it could be a multiply, it could be floating point, could be just any number of things. And all of those different components of the core are designed for dealing with different things on different instructions. And so with hyperthreading, before instruction sets got really crazy and Intel started doing features like non-core features, hyperthreading was a way to populate more of the CPU core components with data and then synchronize it all later as it was coming out the other side, so that those parts of the core were not idle. So it really, like, yeah, you could do another core, but when you create another core, you are going to have all of the different components of the core idle. So doesn't really help you. And it depends totally on the job too. Like, some things don't hyperthread well at all. Sometimes hyperthreading can actually make things slower because the software assumes that there's full functionality on a core that's available, and that's not really the case. It's like, in a hyperthreaded situation, one of your hyperthreaded cores, like one core, 2 hyperthreads. The one hyperthread can do some integer stuff and something with that, and then the other hyperthread can do some floating point stuff. But the second that both of them are trying to do integer stuff, it's all over. And there's more than one integer unit, and there's sometimes more than one floating point unit, so things like that factor in as well.
Did we lose power?
You might have to cook some. I missed 2 donations. Squirrel Cat Meow donated $2.50 and said, just got home from a Willie Nelson concert, which was amazing. So you're going to stream extra long tonight, right? Stick up time. And then the Loch Ness Monster donated $3.50, of course, and says, I'll give you about $3.50.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Both of you. Thank you.
I don't know why the power's off. We have things in there.
TG asks, for the CPU shootout for a desktop Linux with Windows VM gaming, are more than quad core worth it? Not really. Skylake machine 4 gigahertz. If you go to i7 6700K, is damn hard to beat just because of the clock speed across the board. You get the onboard graphics, and you can run the add-in graphics card with your VM, and so you can use the onboard for Linux and the add-in. It's really cost effective. If you're going to run 2 graphics cards, then the 6-core 6800, 6850 is not a bad choice for pass-through. It gives you a little bit more flexibility with hardware, gives you some other more some other hardware, but with Cabby Lake right around the corner, i7 6700K, you get a good deal on it. i7 6700K is really hard to beat for normal everyday use. And your Windows VM can have 2 cores, you're basically okay. Now 2 or 3 years from now, maybe if there's a Windows game that can really use more than 2 cores properly, maybe, but you still wouldn't need anything more than a 6 core.
Can you grab that turret?
Yes. But I think it's just going to destroy it. That's what happens when I pick it up.
Xenonom says the shortcut button to turn base power on and off is I.
Just do that and then drop all the shit in the thing and I'll recraft it. Oh, yeah, I turned this base back on, but if you let the power run out, everything turns off. So I think we have to individually...
Yeah, we're going to have to build another thing, I think.
Krill's Daily, is my 3930K still worth keeping or is it time for an upgrade? Your 3930K is more than adequate for everything except H.265 playback, and a decent graphics card will cover you there. Did I see the video of Alton Brown posted on YouTube frying up some bow nuts right now?
Bow nuts?
It's biscuit donuts. I gotta try it. They are
Oh.
awesome. I do love me some Alton Brown. I'll try not to burn the house down.
You're going to be YouTube Alton Brown.
No. Maybe. I don't,
No.
Honestly, it's mind-blowing. Like, the number of people that are like, oh my god, blah, blah, blah. Don't go gently into that good night. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good to me. I won't. Gotta figure out some logistical problems, but by God, I won't go gently into that good night.
Do we have seeds somewhere as well?
I got you, fam.
Hey!
Alright, did you put that shit in here?
Krill's Daily, 3930K Fury X, 32 gigs of RAM. Yeah, your machine's fine. Don't bother upgrading. One of the interns here, I gave him a i5-2500 to Dell, and it was like, alright, get a graphics card, see how this does. It's fine. An i5-2500 with like a 960, there's no bottlenecking. It's totally fine. We tried the 980. It was fine. Even GTA ran like a champ.
Oh. It's currently occupado. Oh.
Wow.
Whoa.
Is this shooting dinosaurs?
I'm just shooting in the air.
Oh, you're driving it. Okay, okay. Didn't you, like, didn't the model used to put the player on the turret? It's not doing that anymore.
I
That's
don't
a bug.
remember having a player control turret. But if the drones come back, they're gonna have a bad day.
Well, they seem to be pretty easy to take on, even with a pistol.
I don't know about the pistol, but the assault rifle, definitely. I don't like that our plants aren't in the grow light. They're not being bathed by the pink stripper light. I feel like they should be.
We have to rebuild all this, though. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Already! We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Xenonom said that we got to move the grow lights up one. They can't be on top of the plants like this. They got to be up higher.
Well, no, I mean, it's fine, because they got placed. But,
Is it fine?
it doesn't look right, yeah.
No. I mean, he was saying that the grow lights need to be higher, like one block higher.
Yeah, that's because the seeds won't plant unless you have like enough like invisible space there. But it's fine if they're right
But
here.
but if they're higher, does it cast a more broad spectrum of light?
I don't know. Let's just say mistakes were made about this base design. I
But
didn't
who
know where
made
I was
them?
going. Me. Unlike others, I can admit fault.
Oh. Ooh.
A friend gave me a drive tray for a 2009 Mac Pro 5.1. Is there some kind of box I can mount for installed with the spare 2.5-inch SSD I have? Yeah, you can just wedge it in there, honestly. Get some double stick tape, pop out one of the screws on the sidebar on the tray, and just a little bit of the thin double stick tape is fine. That's all you need. You don't need to do anything special.
I sound different?
I wonder if it's using your headset audio.
Maybe? Shouldn't.
Nah. We can hear that keyboard too well for that to be true.
Oh yeah, that's true. Kelmore's having problems with GTA. He's only getting 70 FPS on a 980 Ti and a 6700K, while CPU and GPU hover at 70% max usage. That's really weird. Oh, have you tried Driver Cleaner? Because this happens sometimes. And also disable the Xbox DVR nonsense. The Xbox DVR nonsense is like, let me help you, you know, record your game so you can have instant replay. No, turn that shit off.
Tell us about the keyboard. I don't actually know. Wendell sometimes will come into my office and just be like, "Do you want this hardware?" And I'm like, and then all of a sudden it's just hooked up. Like there's no question. It just shows up sometimes.
So it's a Razer. Those are Cherry MX Blues.
They are very clicky, which is very satisfying to use. Probably not satisfying to listen to. I guess our next step is probably to build a spaceship.
AMD is not interested in matching. Their architecture is different, and with HSA will be more powerful. Yeah, I'm looking forward to some of the new stuff from AMD. I really am.
Shoot.
I'm not allowed to unlock... Oh, I'm not high enough level yet. Yeah, we need to be higher level before we do a spaceship. Where the fuck are these drones?
Why can't I hold all these limes?
Have we built our motorcycles? Yeah, a little disappointed in the motorcycle.
Kelmore, I've uninstalled most of the apps with PowerShell command line, and I've just installed Windows. Something's not right. Download SpeedFan and check your temperatures and make sure nothing's overheating. Maybe there's a poor connection between the CPU and the heatsink, and you're getting some kind of a thermal throttle. Any suggestions for learning projects to do with the noisy Dell R710? So does the Dell R710 have the 2.5 inch or the 5 1/4, or the 2.5 inch or the 3.5 inch drives?
What if we had horizontal grow lights?
I guess that could work.
The Dell R710 is plenty powerful enough for most modern things. With ESXi, you could run VMs on it, like you could install Linux and like a media server, or Linux and a web server, web application server. Pretty much anything you can think of. Hell, you can install Windows VMs on it. It's plenty powerful enough. 2.5-inch drives, just mean you'll have to use SSDs probably. You might be able to get a good deal on SSHDs, so like 500 gig mechanical hard drives with like 8 gigabytes of flash. Sometimes you can pick up a lot of those on eBay for like $8-10 a drive, and that is not bad to use on a server that you're just farting around with. The performance is not as good as a pure SSD, but it's not terrible. Better than a mechanical hard drive.
Oh! Right in the middle of the base.
Are there any desktop use cases where the queue depth of NVMe drive show? Not really, unless you're a developer. If you're a developer, then yeah.
That was super effective. The pink griffin just followed. I think that's a perfect name for our strip club base.
Oh!
The
No,
pink
we had a
griffin.
name for a Minecraft club. What was it? A Sticky Piston?
That was a gay club. This is not a gay
Oh.
club.
Oh, okay.
That Steve guy says, damn it, Wendell, now I'm hooked on Factorio. There goes tomorrow. I'm telling you guys, Factorio, it's just, I know it looks like ass, but it's so much fun.
Labor Day Factorio. Hashtag.
Did I miss any questions? We got like a million questions at once. Kelmore, if you want, you can message me and I'll try to do like a hangout screen share or something and help you figure it out, because something sounds weird. Is there anything weird in your Windows event log? Like under system or anything?
Oh, it looks amazing.
Did I miss anybody's questions? It seems like we had like 17 questions there in a row on Twitch, and I think I might have missed one or two. Is there going to be a Labor Day stream? No, we're going to try to finish some work that's been lingering for a while for the new thing that we can't talk about yet.
Oh, these nighttime cycles.
Yeah, it makes it really hard to see anywhere.
Sensation's like, oh my god, screen share. It's like, well, we kind of know Kelmore. He was on our Mumble server and we did some GTA a while back. So, you know, it's like, man, GTA's not working, but we played GTA. GTA.
Unacceptable.
That was one of the funnier streams we've ever done.
So sad that it's lost to us.
Oh, yeah.
Got 87% of the magnesium left.
We haven't run out of resources yet. I'm sure the rapid growth rate of this base has to be eating into our supplies.
Whatever, this looks amazing.
I just want it to be daytime so I can go kill some more dinosaurs.
I'm mining magnesium at night. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything. We gotta get to. It'd be nice to get. I don't think we're gonna make it to another planet tonight, but
We haven't you can't build proper ship thrusters until level 10. Although I think I leveled up shooting those drones. I'm level 9. Okay.
Yeah, Magic Breezy's got it.
At level 10, I can make thrusters, rocket launcher.
Astronaut JS, what's the easiest way to make GPU pass through on Linux? It almost works just out of the box on Fedora. Like Fedora 24 was the easiest distro that I've ever set it up on. But if you follow my guide's basically still accurate, and the ArchWiki has their guide is up to date.
oh, it's incredible. I'm so proud.
You're gonna put so many young girls through college.
Oh, I keep running. Oh, I'm stupid.
Waffle Ben says that Minecraft taught me not to build at night. Oh, Kamoka got a batch of 10 DVD drives coming in the mail. For that, are you building a ripping station where you can convert all of your DVDs into something else? Because I wanted to get a DVD changer to do that, so that I could do a bunch of discs at once, but I don't want to have 10 separate drives. That's just crazy. Oh yeah, ripping H264, H265. Yep. Explain a database in 3 sentences to your 8-year-old nephew.
Where all the stuff is put.
Also, do it as a haiku.
Challenge mode.
I don't think I could do it as a haiku.
Why do people even sub to this channel?
I know.
Mass X Velocity donated $10 and says thanks for the entertainment.
Aw, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for thanking us. Shit. So I do have to do that, damn it.
These fucking lizard mules. I thought surely 5 good shotgun blasts would kill them. No. They're the toughest bastards on this planet.
The Angry Welder. I did that using an old Pioneer 100 disc changer. If you want to do a write-up on that project on the forum, that would be amazing. Because
Wow.
a lot of people want to do like old media conversion, and you know that's really great.
The forum that doesn't exist yet. Just keep that in your pocket.
We might be able to do a migration. Remains to be seen.
Any decisions on the junk for sale, Wendell?
Probably eBay. Probably gonna eBay it. I'm honestly surprised that everybody was like, yes, want stuff. Because
But a lot of the comments were, oh my god, I definitely want this. By the way, I don't have any money.
yeah, that's true. Everything's probably going to cost more in international shipping anyway. I mean, if it was like, you know, even if those people were standing in the same room, that's only like $100, $200 worth of stuff anyway. So, it's definitely like, it's definitely, you know, charity slash bake sale country. It's like these chocolate chip cookies that were made by a 6-year-old are goddamn awful. But I'm gonna pay $10 for them because the school needs a new gym.
I don't think we can legally ship chocolate chip cookies. We could definitely make some awful ones.
I can
I
make
couldn't.
cookies. I'm a good baker.
I would definitely burn everything to the ground.
I would be, you know, Nestle Toll House, and that would be a little bit somehow something would be wrong with them. But I think there's laws against that.
So for this hypothetical 8-year-old that's trying to understand what a database is, have they ever used the Dewey Decimal System?
I don't think a lot of kids don't learn that anymore. I don't think.
Because one way to explain it might be that's like, you know, how do you find a book in a library? And it's like, well, you start with the Dewey Decimal System, and you can, you know, that tells you some things about what kind of books are where, and the fact that the books are organized in the first place. Like, imagine that you had a library's worth of books, and you know, they were just in a room. If they weren't organized, it would take forever to find something. But with the Dewey Decimal System, you found something. And then the second layer is, inside that book, how do you find something? Well, the book has its own index as well. You can look up something in the index of the book and see what page it's on. And that's kind of like the database is the library, and the books are the tables, and the index are the indexes.
The problem you're going to have, though, is the modern answer for how do you find a book in the library is I go to the database and search for it.
Yeah.
You've just looped back on yourself.
Yeah. Well, oh shit, I'm done. Okay, I got some corn dogs.
Oh, there should be food in the thing.
Oh, Rust Belt Next Ride Up's pretty good. Waffle Pandas is like M.2 with the Teen C2 Plus. Those are the parts model M's. They might be okay if you cleaned them up, but they're the parts model M's because they didn't immediately work when I plugged them in whenever.
When does the darkness stop in this game? Not soon enough. The night cycle's way too long.
I'm enjoying just building the strip club out. It's beautiful.
Smoke asks, how would I go about setting up an SSD as a sort of buffer cache for the main storage, seeing as how I'm going to have 10 DVDs be written to it at once? You would just use the SSD as your operating system drive, or use the SSD to actually store whatever it was that you're writing?
We just got to follow from Wendell is my waifu, but sadly spelled waifu wrong. You came close.
I'll take it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Jerry G-Man's like, I went over the 3-sentence limit.
More steel block. Wendell is why? We fee foo?
We get anything to restore health?
Yes, there are bandages in the
There are
food
not.
thing. Oh,
I
did
had
you
to
use them?
use them. Yeah.
I just got some plasma. I might be able to cook up some med kits.
whoa, what? Aw.
We need fiber. Anybody got any fiber?
I think there should be some in the pack.
I got 9.
If you put fiber in there, you should be able to make bandages. How long has Team PGP been a thing? Since July of last year? Is that right?
Yep.
That sounds right.
Zero Straws could tell you the exact date, but I can't. Two women in Liverpool have been sentenced to a year in jail after it was discovered that they allowed their dog to eat an elderly man alive. A year?
What?
That sounds like kind of a light sentence for feeding.
Letting your dog
Yeah.
eat people?
I guess there's a difference between letting the dog eat and feeding to the dog.
Is there any current CPU and GPU supporting hardware accelerated VP9? It's not a question of hardware support, it's a question of proper software support. Chrome, maybe? The VP9 acceleration, wasn't that part of Skylake? I thought it was. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's coming in Kaby Lake.
Oh, it's so hideous. I love it. I wish I'd realized you can get different types of steel blocks. I wish I'd realized that earlier. I should have remembered that.
Is there an easy way to get ZFS running on Linux or a file system similar? ZFS on Linux is a thing. You can totally run ZFS on Linux, no problem. You just gotta set it up with the command line, but it's fine. Don't use Fuse. Use ZFS. Use the actual kernel driver.
I made a fridge, but I can't place it.
Kamoka, it sounds like you could do that with a shell script so that you could like manually queue the data to the SSD, write it out, and as soon as the last one finishes, clear it and start the next batch. Rustbelt's alternative explanation for that 8-year-old is select star from toys where shape equal dinosaur and color equal green, group by or order by most fun DESC.
Kid, I don't want to get into computers now.
I was always fascinated by everything mechanical or electronic or...
What do you use biofuel for?
Drill?
I think yeah, certain things have to be refueled.
Oh, seaweed. We don't have any seaweed.
You have to go down to the bottom of a lake and just collect it.
I used all mine to make sushi.
I'm in a van down by the river. Sensation is like, use BTRFS if you like to live dangerously. It's not fixed yet. No, it's not fixed yet. There are massive problems with RAID 5 and 6. RAID 1 and 0 is fine though. Would I be able to do videos for home automation smart home? I've always wanted to do that. The problem is that I need to buy probably $1,000, $2,000 worth of stuff to show you everything, because there's home automation protocols, things like Zigbee, and I would really like to get a lot of the common, you know, consumer tier stuff, like the Philips Hue lighting, which we actually do have some of, and some other Zigbee devices, and also Honeywell has a Zigbee compatible alarm where you get the alarm, then you get a Zigbee module for it, and so you can totally roll your own home automation and use it something like a Raspberry Pi for a controller. But the way to win there is to tie it with a standard like home alarm controller, and then use the Raspberry Pi for higher functions. That way, because if you do it all with consumer electronics, it's going to fail and it's going to be shitty. And the way to do it right is to do, you know, use a commercial grade controller that's not Internet of Things, and then put a layer of Internet of Things on top of it. But if the Internet of Things is down, it's not going to affect your alarm or core functionality. And you get that with Zigbee and home automation that's based around those kinds of protocols. But you can still have all the cool cloud shit as long as you put the cloud shit in a position where it's controlling the other stuff. And then if the cloud shit's down, you can still control the other stuff normally. It makes it a lot harder to do things like hack your thermostat and bullshit like that, too.
I don't understand why this one doesn't stay. But that one did.
Oh, someone in this chat said there's like a structural integrity type thing.
Yeah, but one side is exactly the same as the other, and it worked on one side but didn't on the other.
I couldn't place a fridge either. Maybe there's like a build limit?
I don't think so. I think you're wrong.
Oh, there's a spear dude here all by himself. Oh, no, he's got a buddy. He's got a bunch of buddies. Good thing I didn't shotgun him like I was planning to. The spears... Are they wrapped in barbed wire? That's vicious. The dogs weren't fed in 48 hours. Maybe they just finished up that last season of Game of Thrones and they were just like way too into it.
Have I ever watched Eureka? A few episodes. I didn't make it all the way through. Favorite Linux distro? That's a hard one. I like Debian for most things. For desktop operating system, I don't know. I get the most work done with Fedora, but I don't mind Ubuntu. I have to use Ubuntu a lot because it's really common for the types of things that I'm working on. I've got a couple Arch machines now too, which I actually really like. Although they took their sweet time about getting kernel 4.7 on Arch. I was really disappointed. Let's make our base fly.
You think that's a thing?
Strap some rockets on it.
Has to be started out with one of those vessel blocks. That'd be cool though. Raptor Night? There's different kind of night raptors and day raptors?
Oh,
Day
the night
man?
ones, yeah. Ah!
Oh! Did I just get killed? No, fuck.
Where are you?
I'm trapped in a menu.
Oh, are you underwater somewhere?
No, I was fighting a raptor and I got stuck in the loot menu while it was killing me.
Lunar Circle donated $15.
Just
Thank
caught
you.
up with the stuff going on. Hope everything goes well. Wish you guys the best with your future endeavors! Exclamation point.
Thank you. It looks
We're-
so good, B-boy.
We're gonna be just fine. We're just impatient, as I'm sure you all are.
Oh, Rustbelt, are you talking about Arch that you got kernel 4.7 really quick? I didn't get it forever.
Well, that's a good question. Would you get more daytime if you set your base on the pole? I would say probably not, but I don't know.
Oh, I think thanks to you, there are enough people on the pole.
It's a fine little base. Does the work just fine. It's so pretty, like the sound of the birds outside.
For some reason, for me, Rustbelt, from the time that 4.7 was final to the time that I could upgrade to it, it was like 3 weeks. Oh, thanks for the help. Tie to Tie says, no problem. All good. And if I missed, like if I spaced out in the middle of answering your question or rambled, let me know. Kind of sleepy.
Ah! There's
Oh
a
my
monster
God.
here.
It is
I don't
11.
have any, is it 11?
Good lord.
Ah, see,
Holy cow.
this game is so much more entertaining than No Man's Sky. I remember playing No Man's Sky and it's like, oh, is it 11 yet? It was 9:30.
We said we'd play this, though.
I felt so bad for. Was that Muffalo?
I think it was Muffalo, yeah, and he said he returned his copy.
Muffalo, thank you. Crazy son of a bitch.
180 bucks worth of lies.
Muffalo, thank you. Oh lord.
Oh, the strip club looks beautiful. I love seeing someone just fly through the air over the base. It's really funny.
That was me, but I accidentally ran out of jetpack and I broke my ankles. It's not really a thing in this game, but now I've got to eat some salami so I can have some more health.
If jetpacks ever become a thing, I'm going to invest in orthopedic surgeon clinics. Because you know it's going to happen over and over.
Do I listen to any podcasts? I do. But here's the thing, with the podcast set up, it's fetched by script, and then I just jump around and listen to them. Since I got the new SD card for my phone, I've got to set it up to keep a week's worth of podcasts on my phone automatically when I sleep at night, but I haven't done that yet. It's on the to-do list.
Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, we could have lived on the island. I didn't think about that.
Alright, anybody have any last questions?
If it rains while we're offline, the strip club's going to be ruined.
I think you could probably fly in there if you really wanted to as well.
Oh yeah, easily.
Which, maybe that's okay, I don't know. People want to know what podcasts you listen to?
I haven't listened to any in a while. I've got, Lundu changed his stuff. It's a little different now. I think it's Linux and whatnot now instead of Lunduk and whatnot. And the Jupiter broadcasting stuff I've got set up on Plex. And I'll listen to that once in a while. I listen to the thing occasionally. I'll listen to the thing with John C. Dvorak and Adam. What's his name? I listen to Tested sometimes. There's a script that collects like 10 different podcasts, and I just I just browse through them when I've got time. But since I upgraded phones, I haven't got that working again, so I've been a little out of the loop on my podcasts lately.
Just gonna use up some of my points here.
Your Marlboro points? You gonna get a canoe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no agenda. That's it.
at these curved blocks. This is fancy.
It's supposed to look like, you know, a thing at the top. What do you call it? Like a little awning? You know, like it's a neighborhood strip club.
Well, we accomplished a lot.
Yeah.
We made a strip club, killed some dinosaurs, made some motorcycles. Think about that. Think about if you never heard of this video game and I told you that you could kill dinosaurs, make motorcycles, and build a strip club in a 3-hour session. Would you not just hurt yourself getting to Steam to buy this game?
Hurt yourself. Please, Gaben, take my money.
Just blood and on the keyboard and mouse as you click furiously.
Game of the year, Battleborn or No Man's Sky. I liked elements of Battleborn though. Like
Battleborn's
it could have
fun.
been really great.
Battleborn
Yeah.
is good. The matchmaking is awful. Was awful.
But
It might be fixed now. We don't know.
after you played Overwatch, you'd never go back anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I liked a lot of the characters, but it's not the same as Overwatch.
Empyrion really is a good game. I mean, if they put a bunch more work into it, I mean, it would definitely live up to the hype of No Man's Sky.
Well, this is supposedly alpha, so we'll see what they can do. They need to, like, we need reload animations. They need to fix that kind of shit. Needs a lot of polish.
Yeah.
But it's fun. Silicon Spin, yeah, back in the day. Oh yeah, the Star Trek-esque rocket. Yeah, that looked really good. That was... I want to see the telemetry from that thing. Good job.
Silicon Spin could be the name of our strip club.
That's actually really good.
Isn't silicon-based lubricant one of the ones that's just made up of very finely ground silicon? It's not actually like an oil or anything. It's just very, very finely ground silicon.
I don't know.
I can imagine that would be very difficult to get out of your clothes.
I don't think you're supposed to be wearing clothes when you break that out. There are different environments. There's another planet, and you can start on the other planet if you want, and that planet doesn't have an atmosphere. So you have to do all this while dealing with generating oxygen.
Which that's what we did the first time because we're stupid.
I kind of liked it though. It added a dimension.
It does make it a lot difficult.
I clicked back and now the stream is offline. No, it's not.
Totally not.
I guess you won't hear me say that, will you?
Yeah, though it is almost over, so... Actually, it's been over for 4 minutes.
Good night, everybody. Join us on Wednesday.
Have a good day.
Thanks for all the donations and the 2,000 followers.
Woo-woo!
Thank you, guys.
Party! Thank you.
Sit tight on the other stuff. I will let you know as soon as I know something. And I will keep toiling away diligently in the background.
We're hoping. Hoping without too much hope. That doesn't work. I can't think of how to phrase it, but maybe we'll get some answers tomorrow. Maybe. Probably not.
I've only been told, but don't quote me on that. I didn't. That's not an official. Don't just no.
It's what we've been told, but we figure that's going to be about like the shit that you've all been told, and it's going to play out that same way.
Sensation is like SOS, yeah. Not even kidding.
I think
no,
at this point fine. It's more like, lifeboats.
Good night, everybody. See ya.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Yes, thanks very much for the support. Never would have guessed it possible, but cool. Okay, sounds good.
But
Let's do something.
But we're gonna need a lot more of it. We never would have guessed it, but
Yeah.
we're gonna have to stick our hand out a bunch more times. So prepare your assholes.
Thanks, you guys. See ya.